Well, here we are. I'm just going to set a few things up. I got the game downloaded far more quickly than I thought I'd be able to. But it came, it took me about 5 minutes. Just going to set a few things up on my screen, so I am ready. I've jumped in here like a kid at Christmas, ripping open his presents. Right. So I hope you can all get the game as soon as you can. Open the bloody gates! Right. Start of the new game. Tactician. There are 3 difficulties, and you can change the difficulty during the game. You're not locked into Tactician. I've had the game for about 70 hours or so. Played purely on Tactician. And been playing on a monk. And generally it's bloody amazing. It's a really, really, really good. It's a massive upgrade from early access, is what I can say. If you've got any questions about the differences before you've downloaded the game, please just send a message and I'll read the message. I'm going to let this play. Quick, this hasn't actually changed, this first part, to be honest. Right, so I'm going to go over a few differences from early access that I will show you as we get through. So I think we already knew, most of us, that hide is an action. So I'm looking a lot to the right because I made a few notes on my second screen. So hide is an action. Full action. Rogues and, what is it, Gloomstalkers, I can't remember if there are any more subclasses, still have it as a bonus action, which is great. I only had to download about 2.5 gigabytes of data because I've had access to the press release of the game. So there's only been a few changes actually, which is very, very nice. For me, personally, obviously. The user interface has been updated. You can now select multiple items at once. If you, Donut Tie, watching the intro cutscene. I've kind of got just past Act 1, past the early access area. I don't want to give away too many spoilers, just in case people are watching but they don't want any spoilers yet. I went down one path. Oh yeah, I guess I went down through Grimforge and went in the elevator and I explored that bit for a bit, and actually I came back and I've started to explore the Githyanki Crash area. And I got just a couple of hours ago, I got to level 7. So before jumping in the game, I want to go over some of these. I'm not going to reset the tutorials actually. Some of the differences we see. So we've seen some videos that have been released by Larry and a few other people. I'm going to go over some of the differences in the races that I've found so far. I haven't played the races. I've only played a half-orc. I've seen some of the different races from the companions, but some of the sub-races here, yes, well, I didn't want to shout too much because there was a non-disclosure agreement type of thing. I wasn't quite sure how much I could say. So Asmodeus tieflings now get Produce Flame. I don't know any differences at level 3 and 5 yet. These are still the same. Most summoning spells now only you can do once every short rest instead of instead of being unlimited. Let's go back to race. Drows the same. Humans. So humans, as we already knew, got light armor, proficiency, and pikes, halberds, spears, and glaives. And it's not just 20 extra carry weight. It's 25% extra carry weight and an extra skill to be proficient in. It's not quite as good. Thank you, Lixnix. Tiefling Shard Cleric, hey? Is there any penalty from doing too much resting? Not that I have found. On my only experience is Tactician mode, so I can't tell you exactly if it's just Tactician, but it costs 80 camp supplies now instead of 40. Githyanki get this Astral Knowledge. It's absolutely amazing. Gain proficiency in all skills of a chosen ability for a long rest, right? So you can do all the charisma skills. And if you haven't used this ability in the long rest yet, and you go into a skill check, you can use this as a bonus. Dwarves, that's the same, that's the same, that's the same. Unfortunately, Shield Dwarfs went from +2 strength, +2 constitution, and just lost it. The 4 skill points. They can obviously do the +2 and +1. But they didn't gain anything, they've still only got light and medium armor, sadly. And we get Duergar. I haven't played with the Duergar, I can't tell you. Because when we use Withers, we can't change our race, which is really, really sad. Not sad, but in terms of testing things, it's sad. Duergar something left to be tested. Half-elves, I suppose we should look at half-elves. So yeah, they get the same thing as humans here. They're proficient in light armor and shields. I didn't say that for humans and shields. Basically, the humans and half-elves are really good for some casters because now they can wear a shield. Gale is a human. Until recently, he's been running around in light armor and a shield, and I haven't had to waste a feat for it, or 2 feats for that. It's been really cool. They still get the same things as before from the half-elf, from the elf kind of part of the heritage. So we have the drow magic, they get extra 5 feet of movement speed here, and they get to pick a cantrip. There are no new cantrips. If I come here, it's exactly the same. Hello, Alpa, Carabullet. Welcome. Halflings has been a small change to a Lightfoot Halfling. Instead of being proficient with stealth, they're now like the Deep Gnome. They got advantage on... Hello, Heathen Gypsy, welcome. Advantage on stealth checks, which has made them quite a bit stronger. And they do get this... lucky I haven't tested it out yet. Again, I've only played a half-orc. Gnomes, I don't think there were any changes to gnomes. No, yeah, it's the same as before. Dragonborn, I haven't played I think Dragonborn really look cool. I haven't played with one yet though. Dragonborn. You can pick. So I don't know if this Lightning Breath gets upgraded with levels. I've got no idea. I'm gonna have to wait and test that out. But yeah, you can be resistant to a type of damage and you get breath attack. And then half orc. Dark vision. Then we've got Relentless Endurance. If you reach 0 hit points, you gain 1 hit point instead of being down. I fought the Minotaurs. One of them got did a charging attack, 2 critical hits in a row, 2 separate turns, 50 of damage and 50 damage. This saved my monk. 4 Vex, no compensation for the 2 Strength, 2 Constitution, no. Good morning, evening, 5% downloaded, keep going. Savage attacks. This isn't my monk video. Corel, no, the soul coins are for something else. Hirelings are 100 gold each. I haven't actually used one yet, but you can tell I know they cost 100 gold each. Down to critical hit, you get to roll an extra damage die. Unfortunately, it doesn't work for unarmed attacks. So yes, I'm even though my own playthrough is a half-orc monk, I'm going to go with the half-orc monk again. So just to show you guys as well, I have got a monk video just released if you want to watch that instead of watching me. So we don't have to choose anything as a monk. We get Flurry of Blows, which we can use without having to take the attack action, but we can't use our Unarmed Strike. Where is it? Unarmed Strike without taking the attack action first. Backgrounds. I picked an Urchin last time. Perhaps I'll pick something different. I don't know. Wheels of Folk Hero, I think. Guild Artisan. I don't think I've had a Guild Artisan before. Abilities. If you want to change your proficiency for your class, you do it in the abilities section. Yeah, there's no Greatsword Monk. You start off with 1 key. No, 1 key? 2 key at level 1, and then plus 1 key every level. And Way of the 4 Elements and Way of the Open Hands get some abilities to regenerate key points. Not a lot. And there's at least 1 item that lets you regenerate. What do I want? Yeah, those still do. There's an item that lets you regenerate a few key points as well. So it's not as bad as 5th edition. So you've got more key points and more ways of regenerating key points. Right. For appearances, I'm not going to go through all this. Needless to say, there's a lot. And that haven't got as many faces for something like the half-orc compared to like elf or half-elf or something. But they've added scars, maturity, make yourself look old, add some freckles. And you've got all these things at the side. Randomize. You can choose your body type. I don't have it here because I've turned the option off because I'm streaming. But if you have show genitals, then you actually do get to choose that as well during character creation. But I don't think I should be doing that. On YouTube, I'm not sure they'd be too happy. So let's give him some scar. Make him a bit older. No freckles. No eyes. I don't know why, I'm a sucker for heterochromia. That's right, I don't even know why. Just love having 2 different coloured eyes. I like them to stick out a bit as well. Ooh, demonic eye. That'll do, right. Edit character, abilities, let's have a look. Oh, this is what I did. What did I do? No, stick that there. This is what... no. +2 there and +1 here. That's what I did for my own playthrough. Citizen Erica, I only had to download like 2.5 gigabytes because I had access to the review copy. I'm going to play a tiny bit differently. Should I? I'm on tactician mode, yeah. I think I should do this. My other thought was putting up strength to 12. So I can jump a bit further. I can jump far enough as a monk, it's fine. Let's do this, right. There's nothing else much that's new. We do have access to... You've seen hopefully the list of subclasses and things. Oh yeah, subclass for wizard isn't at level 1. Yeah. Like cleric, we've got all the domains. You should already know that we have, to be honest. Right. Heathen Gypsy, I only had to download a tiny bit. What was I? Half Orc. Sorry, I'm actually going to start playing now. If you've got any other questions, I haven't been able to look at the chat so much, but if you've got any questions about... Oh yeah, my stats have messed up. About character creation, please ask. Choices pending. What choices? Oh. Clicked the wrong place, that's why. Please to put them in the chat. Tav, no. You can change this so I don't get... If anyone understands where this comes from, you can have like 1 million internet points. And now it's a guardian. It's not who we dream of. They've changed it completely. There's no more Daisy, as it were. Who do you dream of? It's gone. You need a guardian. So instead of having dreams, we have this guardian come to us sometimes. Right, randomize. There we are. That is my guardian. That looks cool. Right. You can go through all the same stuff here as you did at character creation. Alright, I'm not going to. Just going to venture forth. Hello, Night Rain, thank you. It's a guardian. Right, I'm going to let this play. Read through some more of the chat in case I've missed any. Right, well, while that's going on, this part hasn't actually changed, but this is just... I'm going to leave this going just in case, again, there were new people who don't know this yet. So, what other things have changed? Spellcasting has changed, not massively, but much closer to 5th edition now. So, for example, when you cast Mage Armor, we used to be able to cast it and then just like replenish the spell. That's very loud. So you have to keep Mage Armor in your spells prepared list if you want to have the effect of Mage Armor. So you can't just cast it and then replace it with another spell. Same thing goes for Aid. There are some ritual spells, but annoyingly, one downside to the game at the moment is you can't tell which spells are ritual spells until you've picked them. Which as a wizard is a bit annoying. What else? Targeting for Bless. It's great. With Bless now... Hello, Colorat B. Yes, it is a massive day today. Baldur's Gate Day. Baldur's Day. Spells such as Bless, you can choose who you target. They have to be within the range, but no more trying to get the circle in the middle or whatever. It's a massive, massive benefit. Yeah, summons seem to be only once per short rest, instead of just infinite. Darkness and Devil's Sight. Someone asked me earlier in Discord. I couldn't say anything because of the embargo, but Devil's Sight and Darkness now works. I've put Will in the middle of it. I tested it just for a few seconds, but plus Darkness in camp. I had him with Devil's Sight, and he could target things outside Darkness and add advantage as well. Is the game truly amazing? Mark Rainbow, it's absolutely bloody amazing. It's honestly such an upgrade from early access. I'm kind of, obviously I'm glad I played early access. I've been playing it for 3 years now, man, but like, it's great to see the change. It's great to see the improvement. The Nautiloid has changed, by the way. It's a lot shorter. You can kind of, if you've played early access, you can see where each bit comes from. Some of it's been reused, but it takes a lot less time to get through it now. How buggy? Not too buggy. I've had one bug where Get Cole tried to jump down and he got stuck and he was invisible. Eventually I found him, but I couldn't reach his body. Performance has been mostly good. After playing for a few, I don't know how long, but after playing for a few hours at a time, I started really stuttering, but after resetting the game it goes back to normal. Can you still get the sword? Do you mean the sword of the Everburn Blade? Yes, but the fight is a lot harder. Man, I've only tried it once so far. When you'll see me try it soon, it'll only be my second time. I got the blade, but not by killing Commander Zog. I don't think. I used command drop. Moon Druid forms. I've only got to level 7. I checked the Moon Druid up to level 6. Just trying to think. All Druids get Owlbear at level 6. Also get Panther, which is kind of cool. But the Moon Druid didn't seem to get anything extra at levels 5 and 6, I don't think. I could be wrong because I tested it a couple of days. I mean, I've played so much, I'm kind of getting a bit mixed up, if I'm honest. Yeah. And I gotta say, the sounds are amazing. Sounds are amazing. Like, I feel like they've even upgraded just everything. Yeah, David, I wasn't too sure if it was a memory leak. I wasn't like confident enough to say it, but I think it might be. But otherwise, apart from the memory leaks, it's been absolutely fine for me. Items, man. Items have been changed so much. Like, there's so many more items. Like, all the builds I made in early access with all the items, like the lightning charge items, they mean nothing to me now. Not like nothing, nearly nothing. There's so many more items. Yeah, I forgot there's a new tiny bit of cutscene here as well. 13% downloaded, keep going. Alright, it does tell you to right click to skip stuff now. I haven't watched every single cutscene. I have been trying to be going a bit quickly. Alright, so, you know, this is looking quite familiar. Oh yeah, the minimap. There's so much to talk about, man. The minimap's upgraded. It's got more detail. You can kind of, if you zoom in enough, you can see squares effectively like a battle map. It's great. Extra things get added to the UI, the minimap as well. Alright. So, the chest is gone! It's still up here somewhere, it's just a bit further along. So still, this first room, still mostly the same. But we get, ooh, a rune slate, what's this?
Project into your mind. A Nautiloid
2%.
through the plains, resplendent with psionic energy.
An onyx. The first thing we can see the chest in the background now. Observe. Our server's very slow. It does probably help that also I do live in Asia, so I've probably got different servers. 70% oh, it's so close. 15 gold. Also in this room, I think they've taken out the scrolls. Oh, another change. Great change. You can tell when you're about to hurt yourself. So you see here, it says -1 HP, and then prone. Oh, you mean the in-game sounds? You want it to be a bit louder? We've still got a restoration station at least. Ooh, we've still got a good old mind flare here though. Just an onyx. Boo. No potion of speed. Ah, got another chest. So Silkland, our first alchemy item. Alchemy is here. I haven't paid too much attention to alchemy. It seems to be mostly automatic. Now the voices are low. Let's have a look. I can maybe just turn up audio. Ambient volume. Chatter. Voice volume. Turn that up. Hopefully that works. So this looks really complicated and stuff. But as you pick up ingredients, it kind of automatically fills in the recipes. So when you have pick up enough stuff, it just fills it in for you. Maybe this is a bit lazy. No mage armor scroll here. So yeah, I don't know if some of this is to do with tactician mode, because I've only played on tactician mode and I want to do my streams on tactician mode as well. Oh, this first thing has now got the best name. Sphincter. We are walking through a sphincter, which is probably the name it should have been given all along. I didn't manage to get us in my own playthrough, and I've done very few reloads. Right, ooh, dead goblin. 6 gold, thank you very much.
Images of goblins, their habits and histories flash into your mind.
I can pick it up, but I don't think it'll do anything for me. Sorry, you said something about the 3 brains in a jar. Citizen Erican, where do you mean? Do you mean further up? Near us, or...
Think of a Nautiloid flashes into your mind. Nerves, sinews, as much living being as ship.
I haven't looked at Dark Urge yet, actually. I might have to start a Dark Urge run as well. Oh, no, Rune Slate isn't working. Guess that counts as a bug. Ah. Right, what else have I... items... Trading! While trading, I just really haven't had much time to properly test things. But while trading, I did notice everybody has the same price. I don't have to switch to different characters. I'm assuming it's the best price, but I don't know. David, welcome. Welcome to being a casual. Yeah, 3 brains in a jar. I don't know, actually. 80 gigabytes. Total size 157 gigabytes, I think. 155, very close. This chest is gone. Right, I'm going to try and get us. I failed in my first playthrough.
We are trapped.
I'm hoping it works. I don't want to have a fight. Still got Murnath. Give me other companions on the ship. Just Lae'zel and Shadowheart still, actually. Again, I mean, I don't know if they've changed things from the preview release that I've played through. The press release.
Yes, you've come to save us from this place.
Swedish Latino, sorry.
This place you're free
First time
of.
here to your live streams. Oh, welcome. Following a few subs. Yeah, love your content. Thank you very much. Yeah. Oh, I just didn't read the first half of your comment.
Before they return. They return.
122 gigabytes, is it? Whoops. Says how much I know. Right. Who am I talking to?
Newborn. Born new from this husk.
You know
Oh, we can save during dialogues. Quick save.
one that is more brain than person.
So if you really want to like save scum with dialogue, just wait until you're about to make your choice. Quick save and then do it. Right. Sammy, you sound afraid.
Enemy. So many.
Good morning, Jeffrey. I hope you get it as soon as you can. I hope all of you do. Right, tell me what to do.
Remove us.
Oh, we get dice skins now. It's great. I'll show you in a second.
Free us. Please.
He's free. Right, dexterity. So in the bottom left corner, it's a little bit hidden. Customized dice. You can choose one of the different dice skins. Scuffed Metal, I think, is the original one. I don't like the Dragon Flame Red very much. Or the Illithid Purple. Kind of like the Behir Blue the most. Let's go with red for now, though. Let's give it a chance. I think I don't like it because... Oh, man. Hopefully I can get him out another way. I think I succeeded with this last time, but failed with the mutilating of the brain. Oh yeah, save's coming. I don't... Well, you know, do what you want. But Sven himself said... Was it Sven himself? Yeah, I think Sven himself said, you know, like...
Budge.
You don't really fail too much. Oh, man. Don't really fail too much, you just have a different path through the game. Alright, sorry us. 2 out of 2 playthroughs have failed to get him. It's sad. Next time. Right. Maybe we get to keep him. I don't know. Save scum now. Now, I want to take this nice and... I say slowly, make sure I don't miss anything out. Right, I know what's about to happen. Alright, let's go find Lae'zel, shall we? You can see it's a bit different already. There's no jump here. What's this? Right, I don't want to ruin too much. Oh, I loved this when I first saw it. It's only my second time seeing it. Oh my god, it's her! What?
Abomination. This is your end.
Your head throbs and your skin tingles. Visions rush past.
Alright, Jeffrey, see you later.
Dragon swing, a silver sword.
Alright, let's have a look. Oh yeah, initiative?
Your face.
They've done something with initiative. It's a bit strange. I think what they've done is they roll initiative behind the scenes
What is this?
and then give everyone an initiative like step number. Because all the numbers I've seen for initiative have been like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or like 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I haven't seen an initiative like 17, 18, 20 or anything. What made you think I was a thrall?
Mind flayer parasites.
Sides.
Unless we escape, unless we are cleansed,
Right.
our bodies and minds will be tainted and twisted.
Alright, some things I don't like about the game so far.
Mind
The camera's still a bit annoying. It's a bit better, I think, but it's still
the
same as it was before. Can't actually like move up and down if you want to go up and down the levels, and there's some places that are really, really tall. Now, I mentioned earlier there are loads of items, but at the same time, it's kind of a negative at the same time, in my opinion. Like, there's just so many items in my backpack to take care of. Yeah. Oh yeah, the game's so much better now. So there's no creeping up on these imps anymore. Straight into it. Combat. I thought I said don't... Alright, whatever. That's it. Like, we don't get to meet Lae'zel and creep up and jump around the Nautiloid. Straight into combat. Ooh, 2 void bobs. Thank you very much. So, still got 3 of them. But completely different place now. Yes, the Nautiloid really has changed. So, let's show you. Let's have an attack here. Whack! Poof. 1 for 1. And so I now can use my unarmed strike. Whoosh. Nice. 2 for 2. I got 2 key points at level 1. I'd say the music is better. All the sounds are good now. Oh, Azagith Yankee. I showed it in character creation. Lucifer, I'm a monk. I can choose until long rest to become proficient in all of these. For Lae'zel, it's pointless to use strength because she's already proficient in athletics. Oh, the download is less than the install. Like, when you download, it's compressed files. But I can, if I want to, have proficiency in... Actually, I want to go for Arcana, I think. Where's it gone? Wisdom... Intelligence, sorry. There we are. Not in combat, that'd be silly, because that takes an action. Let's go and kill the imp first, shall we? Donk. Jump. Oh, you can see how far you can jump. And because I'm up high, I actually can jump further. And the range... Like, as my cursor moves, the range moves with it, depending on where I'm jumping to. So cool. Alright, then the imp. It's nothing. And then... Just because I can, right? So I can use my flurry of blows, bonus action, without having to attack. Yes. Light crossbow. Oh, and also we can now actually look at the companions' inventories. We can change it, so I can give Lae'zel, I like crossbow. I can give my monk, I like crossbow. We have a camp supply pack, so all the supplies go into here, an alchemy pouch and a keychain. So even with those, I still do find my inventory getting very, very full. Just take everything, right. Other thing where you can move further, the normal... Nope, liberal ideas. You can still just jump further. Like, movement speed is... It costs 10 movement speed. Jump range is 15 feet. There are items as well at the moment. My own personal playthrough with my monk. My monk's got a 33 feet jump range. 33 foot jump range. Even though he's got strength 10. Jump! Depth for all. And the lighting... Oh, the lighting's so good as well. Like, just everything has been upgraded, I feel. You can kind of tell they stopped caring about it. Not caring. Stopped working on early access a long time ago. Swedish Latino, in patch 9, they took away the ability to look at inventory of the companions. Did you Lex items? I don't know, actually. For hand crossbows, you can still do what you could do before. You can take a bonus action attack, like ranged attack, and it still adds your dexterity modifier. It's the strongest ranged thing at the moment. Corobum Jenkins, I don't know. I've been playing purely on Tactician, and I haven't had a game over yet. I've barely had anyone go down, actually. I've had maybe a character's not... had one character die, maybe? I had characters go down a couple of times. And then we come to this. See, this room has been reused. They've cut so much out of the Nautiloid. It's still the same setup, where over that way is the helm. Right. Oh yeah, let's get Lae'zel to have a look at these. She's got proficiency in intelligence checks now. Oh. Okay, failed. Failed. Oh no, I'm such an idiot. I didn't actually turn it on, did I? Yeah. Right. Let's press a button. I didn't press a button last time. Okay, that's the same then. Now, it's a bit strange. Like, I say strange, I can't quite tell the timing of it all. I don't have an action because I've recently used an action to get astral knowledge. So you have to be very careful about starting combats now.
Let's go.
Yeah. So let's use my unarmed attacks here. Oh, I love the sound effects. I feel like a kid want to go poof poof, like I'm playing in a playground or something. And I can still take an action. Cool new spells. At level 1, we get shields, we get ice knife. I'm trying to remember now. I kind of want to get to Gale as soon as possible to show you. Because I don't have a wizard at the moment. Level 1 clerics now get Sanctuary. At level 2, we've got Gust of Winds. Level 2 clerics have Warding Bonds. I'm trying to remember.
No time for stragglers.
Yeah, level like this, it's a bit more difficult to choose combat now, I think. I haven't been trying to choose that much.
The construction is too alien. Nothing looks familiar.
Oh dear,
This
nothing
ship
looks
is
familiar.
crashing. Do you intend to die for a stranger?
Yes! There must be a way to get this thing
Try that
open.
contraption next to the pod.
Right.
They did something to it when they sealed me in. Hurry! Please!
Hurry. Alright, let's try the contraption next to the pod. Probably should have had Lae'zel look at this.
Appears dormant.
Hit it. I love this. Ugh.
Console remains.
It's a bit of a feeble kick, if I'm honest.
The mechanisms are completely unrecognizable at first, but then you spy an empty
Anything else
socket.
that's gone wrong? I had a bit of a... I don't know if it's a bug, but I spoke to someone, an NPC, who gave me a quest, and I met them later in a different location, as if they hadn't given me the quest. Like, oh, I want you to go do this thing. And the dialogue options were like, oh, who am I trying to save? Even though I already know that I have to go save them. Right.
Faint images appear in your mind.
Eric B, I can move my camera with the middle button, like the scroll wheel. If I push it as a button, I've mapped it to move around like this. And I use the WA, S and D keys. Ooh, Dark Mind. I don't think this does anything, actually.
Brain in a jar.
Locked. Yeah. Alright, let's go find a key, shall we? Sphincter! I'm walking through a sphincter. Right. I just opened up your sphincter.
How many hosts of these
Alright, let's have another fight. So, we can enter turn-based mode, and now the environment gets to turn. Let's just go for it. So, bam, yes. I've got to say, with the right items, my monk on my other playthrough is probably my highest damage dealer, even compared to Lae'zel, and probably higher than Karlach as well. Where's the key? Right, Eldritch Rune. Let's look at this rune. There's a chest. So they've moved the location of the key. Oh, where has it gone? Found it first time, I've lost it this time. Alright, let's push this, shall we? Put your
As you
hand on the
place your hand
console.
on the pod, you hear something. A presence connected to the pod. Commanding.
I think in one of the
inside.
trailers we saw that the spectator has changed as well. Is monk strength or dex? Mine is dexterity built. I'd say most monks probably should be dexterity built to get your higher armor class, and most of your monk weapons use dexterity. I will say now, going for weapon master feat for monks is quite a big
Change changed at the pull of a lever.
big lure to it now, because if we're proficient with versatile weapons, we can still use them as monk
This
weapons.
may be our fate.
Oh, where's the bloody key gone?
Before it's our turn.
I played through this too quickly when I played last time. Maybe it's on this dead throw. We can't target the Mind Flare pod, and we don't have any... I haven't got any caustic bulbs to try and cheese this and kill the Ceramorph inside. I think maybe the Dead Thrall's got the key. Yes! So, actually, to open up the pod now, we've already got the rune. So this chest doesn't have the rune in it anymore. It's just got some stuff. Alright, let's go open this up.
Better not be cursed.
The console appears dormant.
It is dormant. Rune in socket.
The console hums to life. But what is its purpose? Will it free the captive or transform her like that other unfortunate?
Let's get my stupid monk to try this. Come on. Yes! Let's go.
The pulsing glow and organic lines of the device make it seem more like a beating heart than a machine.
Do keys get permanently used?
From the one that
I don't know actually. I'll check the keychain because I've just left them in the keychain.
in the nearby pod.
I haven't actually opened up a keychain before because I've not felt the need to.
Suddenly, you feel a hideous squirming in your head.
I'll check as soon as this is over. This cutscene.
Parasite. Then discomfort fades, and another sensation washes over you. Connection.
I feel like the music's more intense now.
Authority.
I gotta say, Borislav Slavov's done an amazing job, and anyone else who's worked on the music. Oh, let's go. So I want to point out now the Elithid checks are now difficulty class 2. So with minus wisdom, you could fail on a 2 or 3 or something. It used to be just 0. A 1 will still fail. Glad I didn't get a 1 there. That would suck.
You feel the biomechanical brain of the console process your command and yield to it.
Yes, there is a key ring. I'll show you in a second.
Shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated.
I am sated. Oh yeah. Out she comes. I gotta say, I don't want to say, not gonna give out any spoilers, but some of the companions really have a go at each other, which is a bit like the original Baldur's Gate games as well. Have I seen the sponsored music videos? I don't
was going to be my coffin. Thank
know if I have actually. No.
Your mind lurches into her thoughts. Her gratitude is mixed with wariness because you have a gift with you.
I've only just realised now how tall my half-orc is compared to the other two. It's absolutely massive. Got a problem with Githyanki.
Gith have a problem with everyone else.
Ah,
But there's more important matters right now. Survival. Let me
yes.
come with you.
Alright, let's go.
We can get off this ship and watch each other's backs along the way.
Oh, and also, some of the interactions with your companions don't have to happen at long rest anymore. I'm Lutzev.
Shadowheart.
Like, sometimes after a long rest and you're back in like the main map, they start a cutscene, or they do it other times, they come and speak to you. So you're not purely reliant on long rests. What's that?
Nothing. Trust me.
Trust me, bro. Ha.
We need to get to the helm. Now.
Right.
She's right. Lead on.
And now, we can, thankfully, change her spells. So yeah, we've got Sanctuary, but nothing else at level 1. What do I want? I'll... Command Drop, Bless, basically want to show those off. Guiding Bolt, just in case it helps. And Inflict Wounds, because it does the most damage as well. And maybe I'll give her one of the... I'll give her the Monk's... like crossbow, actually. We do have capes. I've only found capes after Act 1.
I'll go this way.
I haven't found any during Act 1. Which is a bit of a shame. Hex checks are made a difference now for Warlock. Not really, it's still the same as before. I haven't fully checked it out. Because there's so many things I could check out, like so many classes to look at. I've only had the game for about 70 hours, and I've probably played it for about 30 of those 70 hours. Alright, here we go. Let's give it a quick save. I'll probably auto-save anyway. I don't know, I've only got past Act 1. As far as I'm aware, there are 3 from all the information we had before. But there was no actual thing saying you're in Act 2 now. I only know I've got past Act 1 because in the Steam achievements, I've got 15 Steam achievements already. There's one achievement for getting it past Act 1. How many companions have had their class or subclass changed? None, as far as I'm aware. Shadowheart's still a Trickery Domain Cleric. Will's still a Fiend. The last Sphincter I'm going to walk through. To my knowledge, anyway. So we can't just jump in anymore. We used to have to jump all the way across the helm here. We have to click on the Sphincter. Alright, path is interrupted. To start the thing here. So, let's go. See if I can actually kill Commander Zolk this time. Let's go. Class, I don't know. I'll try it with Gale. When I get to Gale, I'll put him as the thing. Abjuration Wizard and see if it works. I've changed the look of the Mind Flayers. I kind of prefer the older look, I think. But this newer one's growing on me. The heads look a bit too short now. 30%. Good job, Jack.
We must escape now.
His voice slowed down a bit as well.
We will deal with the Geich after we escape.
Alrighty. So yeah, initiative like 5, 6, 0, and then some other. I can't see the rolls. It's so annoying.
We need to get out of here now.
Just. Alright, so. Yeah. Who goes next? Oh, all three of them go together. That one's ranged though. I can't get to him, I don't think. And Shadowheart goes as well. Let's see if she can finish off this. Oh, the stats have changed. Bloody Shadowheart is not good with either strength or dexterity now. She's just a bit crap with both. Ugh. So annoying. Alright. Nope, stop. Attack. Good job. Exactly what I needed. I've met Jaheira, but I haven't got her on my party yet. She's currently a druid. I've seen her fight. Don't want to spoil too much. Seen her fight, and she wild shaped. So she's definitely a druid.
Time to press ahead.
Whack. Come on, 75% chance. Ah, it's because I said it out loud. Yeah, may as well. And there is a turn counter on the side. Look at this. Yeah, there's an actual timer. Sorry. Her wisdom is 17. I suppose that's a good thing. And she's still got the firebolt cantrip. We can still switch between weapons freely, thankfully. Go on. Oh, again, I don't know if this is a tactician thing, but Commander Zulk now has 195 hit points, which is higher than before. Some of these things do tell you it's because of tactician. I'll show you when they attack, actually. Right. Actually, no, I might have had a... Yeah, Mind Blast. Yeah. Anyone who isn't one of your companions, even summons, seemingly have extra, like, +2 bonus to the attack rolls and save DC, the difficulty tactician. But likewise... the saving throws, though, themselves are still the same. Yeah, I love the music here. Right, yeah, let's get in there. Come on! Good stuff. And they've changed the symbol for Second Wind and Action Surge. The animation for Action Surge is so much quicker now. It surprised me the first time I saw it. I can't reach. I can jump. Oh, still can't reach. Let's just go searching. Can I throw... I didn't pick up any daggers. Right. I'm going to throw a... Yeah, scimitar. Why not? Also, it does show you if you're going to jump somewhere and it's going to kill you, it does say death. Alright, so let's check out Bless. I want to show you Bless. So now... later I was out of range. You can pick who you want to do. So I can do the Mind Flayer, and you can see down here it says targets 2 left. So you can see the circle's got filled in. It's now at 2 out of 3. And I don't want to do that yet. I just want to try and kill this dude. Sacred Flame. No, we'll try this. 14 turns. Come on. Ah, yeah. Alright, gotta be very careful in terms of timing to make sure I don't run out of time. Arthur's interrupted. Don't know if I'll be able... I'm going to take a shot because I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it. I'd rather use... No, that's fine. Would have rather used the melee attack because she's better with it, but it's okay. Alright, jumping to get the extra distance. Ooh, they've been very close. Okay, I think she would just about have been able to. Ow, and he gets 2 attacks per turn as well. Like, it's so much harder to kill Commander Zulk. Right.
What's the plan?
No, you first. Try. I may as well try Topple. No. I'm in trying. And then Flurry of Blows. Probably not worth it. Probably best use it for the incoming. Douche. Ha! For the Mind Flayers even tried. Right, I'm going to try what I did last time. It's like 55% chance if I remember correctly. Yeah, right. It tells you high defense. The commander's still level 8. So it's kind of trying to give you some clues that this is actually maybe a bit difficult. Hey, 1 chance left. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to kill him with the current setup. Ooh, Peridot. I'm going to wait a turn before jumping in. See, my Mind Flare is nearly dead. That's half dead. Finally hit Commander Zolk.
Ignore the devil. We must take the transponder.
Alright. Let's actually make a path to the transponder. Skvar.
Hurry before they strike.
And so we're not going to be able to use like the hiding cheese we used to be able to use. Even the level 1 rogue can't use hide as a bonus action. Topaz. Alright, try what I can. Nice shot. I'm actually a bit worried.
Ground. We're dead.
I'm gonna try command drop. Come on! Yes!
Come on. Can't stay.
Right, I'm just gonna disengage now. That'll help me survive. Take the other burnt blades. Can't quite make it to an imp, which is sad, but I can go pick up some stuff. Yeah, hiding cheese is gone, which I think is a good thing for the game in general. Right. Flurry of blows. Let's go. Poof, poof.
Anything of use?
Let's end this.
And you keep running forwards. Go on. Oh, he hasn't used his Mind Blast yet. He used it so many times when I first played. See if we can get rid of one of the enemies.
Taste my fury.
Oh, I should have used Pommel Strike on the commander first. It doesn't matter. Ooh, 2 damage. Still does like 6 damage, thankfully. That'll help a bit. And the Cambions are already here. And they've got Firebolt now. They attack from a range. It's, yeah, a lot harder. Right, something I didn't try last time. We get a Caustic Bulb. Oh, can't reach, alright. Alright, fair enough, fair enough. I'm going to try and shoot these brine bulbs. I didn't do that last time. Mark, oh, it is amazing. I can't say otherwise. No one, I don't think anyone can. I've seen some people online like, oh, the facial models look like they're from 10 years ago. Yeah, let's dash. Oh, I can't even make it up to. I was going to go to the boar and use Flurry of Blows, but since I can't do that, let's jump. Search through as many bodies as I can. And the these Cambions will target the players as well. Maybe not in maybe if you're not in Tactician, maybe they won't, I don't know. Well, I am in Tactician. Alright, let's try and yeah. Pommel Strike. Nice. I saved against it, but I did some damage at least. Right. I'm going to search as many bodies as I can now. Cutting words still affects enemy saving throws. I haven't been able to test it yet, but I don't see why it wouldn't.
Come a little closer.
So at first, like, that's fine. It's just a dash. Mind Flare's nearly gone. It's roughly the same pace, David. I was at level 5 just before I got into the Underdark. I think the last thing I did before going to the Underdark was go after Auntie Ethel. Oh no, I got the Gothenki Patrol as well before level 5. I mean after level 5. But yeah, it's roughly the same. Bean Boy, I've mostly been playing Way of the Open Hand, and I bloody love it. Let's throw this. Yeah! Critical hit, yes! Now since he's a monk and he is proficient with that weapon, that throw did actually use my dexterity modifier, which is amazing. Yeah, R4, I was just thinking that. I've got to get it, time it just right though. Let's jump over here. Alright, they're getting closer. And I'm going to start shooting some of these bulbs. Try and... Ooh, right, okay. Oh, I don't know why he's not using
Make way.
his Mind Blast. It's sometimes a bit slow to respond when I'm switching weapons, actually. TiVo, I don't know. I haven't been able to... This is only my second time trying the Nautiloid, because I've been playing through the rest of the game. Both times I haven't been able to use us, so I have not been able to check it. 4 elements. I mean, 4 elements is cool. Cool looking. Oh no, they fly as well. Forgot that. Look at that firebot. They really start hammering the mind flare from very early on. Oh, they all go at the start of the turn order as well. So the thing is, I can't just outrun the Cambions anymore, either, because they're just going to start launching firebolts at me. Alright, if anything I throw now is going to be lost. Goodbye, hand axe. We've got high ground.
First step is the hardest.
Also don't know about the hag hair. I used the hag hair, and it was the same as before.
Best be on my way.
Exactly the same method. Right, can I... Oh, I should probably go after... yeah, I should have been trying to kill the mind flare. Let's do that instead. Oh man, Lae'zel, Mary. Unless I get a critical hit, I can't kill the mind flayer. That was a mistake. What could I do instead? And I've got no scrolls to use apart from detect thoughts from Shadowheart. Bloody detect thoughts. And I can't throw a void bulb? I guess we get many fewer items here now on the Nautiloid as well. Lemon Fleming, I used a switch Shadowheart spells to get commands, and command drop makes them drop their weapon. Had to use 2 goes at it though. Did I not just give that to Lae'zel? I didn't. I gave it to Shadowheart. Alright. I wonder if I can just drag. There's nowhere to drag Commander Zolk though. I wonder if I can make them go down to their deaths. I've never tried that before. I gotta experiment at some point. Nope. Oh well. I wonder if I get experience for the mind flare. I'm a bit worried that one of my characters is gonna die. Come on, don't get the mind flare, don't get the mind flare. Unless you get it and I get the experience, I don't mind. Didn't. Right. Sugar.
Victory awaits.
It's alright, Lae'zel has actually got this. Right.
The Helm's alien
So I just got an achievement for escaping the Hells. I've obviously done that once before though. Oh, I'm out of tea already. Damn. So even the dragon here looks upgraded. Changed. It's funny because the cutscene does change to Tav, as it were. After this, I think. Yeah, I said it earlier, but the music just sounds more intense as well now. Don't know how they've done that. Come on, Lae'zel, I believe in you. She can do pull-ups, it's fine. We got new, images now. This is Baldur's Gate. Ooh, can't see the tower, but you can see the... I'm pretty sure it is. You can see all the gates. It's on the River Chionthar. The messages are still the same at the bottom. Oh, I got a new hard disk this week. Brand new SSD, 2 terabytes. Just to make sure. As far as I'm aware, this cutscene is still mostly the same. I turned cloud quality down to the lowest because, I mean, when am I ever looking at clouds? Ugh. Oh, they've got credits in the game now. I looked at it just like 10 minutes before release. I was like, what can I do? And I was like, oh, let's have a look at the credits. And they got all the playtesters in there. and they've got a thank you. Shout out to Wolfheart FPS. A shout out, like props. He's been added in there. And they got messages. What are they called? Development babies. In remembrance. Bit sad. My GPU is NVIDIA 3060, and it's been alright, actually. I know, Minthara seemed to have a new haircut at one point every patch. I didn't recruit Minthara in my run. I just killed her. So, I don't know anything else about Minthara. Yeah, when I joined my review time, I just picked a monk and played. I think the graphics are cleaner. I think you're right.
Tadpole squirms in your skull.
We're getting your cutscene here even. I think last time I said one. Orient itself. Where did you land?
The crash site confuses the landscape. You'll need to find a settlement or landmark, and you'll need to do it quickly.
Did you name your
The tadpole
player
is a
Tav?
death sentence.
In my very
The clock is
first
ticking.
playthrough? Yes.
Find a cure.
I thought I couldn't not do it. I had to do it to honor him. Honor Tav.
Moving in.
Right. I'm gonna check this way. So I just want to show you.
There must be a settlement nearby.
So now, if I try and jump here, it says death. I haven't actually tried it. I know I would die if I jumped in there. So do let you know when you can't or shouldn't jump somewhere. Right. I've got to say, Act 1 didn't change as much as I thought it would, apart from the items. A lot of stuff is still the same. Ah, Shadowheart. Alright, last time I just woke her. I'm going to try and reach for the artifact. Is there anything I missed out there? Oh, I feel like the carry rates are now higher. Maybe they're not. I'm just misremembering, but it feels like people can carry more. Not just because they're human and half-elf. Maybe it is actually just because they're humans and half-elves.
What are you doing?
And in terms of items, I've got to say, I haven't found the Helmet of Grip or the Circlet of Fire. See if there's anything worth taking.
That's honest of you. Don't do it again.
How does it take to
I'll
get
give
through
you a
the ship?
pass this time,
I was
considering I owe you my life.
being a bit slow there.
Speaking of,
Maybe
how
about 20
are
minutes.
you
But I'd say if you knew what you're doing, you can get through the ship now in less than 5 minutes. You might know that.
Remember the ship. I remember falling.
Mm-hmm.
Then nothing.
Same as me, basically. Have any idea where we are?
I don't recognize this place. But anything's an improvement on where we just came from. First things first, we need supplies, shelter, and most of all a healer.
Aren't you a healer? You're a
We might
cleric.
have escaped, but we still have these little monsters in our heads.
I saved Scums once. I'll tell you where it is later when I get there.
We need each other, and we both know what's at stake.
Yes, indeed.
Can't think of better company.
And I gotta say now, I mean, it might sound so obvious. I feel like the characters are now just different. The companions are different. Maybe because I can play further, they're much more fleshed out. Get moving.
One thing, just before we go. I wanted to thank you again.
Daughter of Darkness.
It would have been all too easy for you to run right past my pod,
Yep,
but you didn't.
correct.
I'll remember that. Lead the way.
Good stuff. And I leveled up, thankfully. Whew. Alright. Level up screen. And when you respec with Withers, when you click the level up, let's say you respec at level 6, when you level up, it goes through all the levels at once. Not at once, I mean, it's one level at a time. You don't have to go out and back in, out and back in. If you want to stop at any point, you can click back in the top right. If you do want to multi-class, I haven't... no, I have tried it out. If you do want to multi-class, you click the little button here. I'm not going to, because I do want to keep playing the monk. I want to have my extra key point, my extra movement, and get my bonus actions. Step of the Wind, disengage and dash now mean that your jump doesn't require bonus action. Which companions do you think get along with each other? I gotta say, not a huge number of them so far. I haven't spent a lot of time with the speaking to the companions because it takes time to go through all the conversations I've been trying to get through the game. Lizelle and Shadowheart obviously hate each other. Yeah, I wouldn't say any of them get along like a house on fire as such. Yeah, this is still the same. There's nothing new here, actually. I do want to point out, though, now, if you really wanted to, you could give Shadowheart Pike, Halberd, or Glaive, but her strength is bloody 13. So what are you going to do with that? It's not that all the companions hate each other, right? It seems just quite neutral towards each other is probably the best way to put it. Yeah, let's have a look at spells. I want that one. That's probably okay for now. Sanctuary only lasts 10 turns. I've not actually used this in the full release. I did use it in early access with the Paladin. Yeah, I'm probably not going to use that. Right.
What are they? What path lies before me?
Thieves' tools are nice.
Open up.
I thought I said don't open it up. It's going to come up with tutorials every now and again. Rafflesome Blackguard Hat. Right, so what you can do, I've not played about with this too much. You can change your armor set visibility. So you can have underwear, boots, and there's some like clothes as well, as such. So I can put on Shadowheart's clothes if I wanted to. And I look like, oh, it doesn't look too bad actually.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
And now she's got the homeless person vibe, not homeless person, just the peasant person vibe going on.
Can't give up now.
Alright, and since monks don't wear armor anyway, I'm going to leave that on him actually. Haha. Good and evil playthroughs, right. Good.
Let's have a look.
Definitely Karlach. Will. Probably Gale. However, I've only got just past Act 1, so I could be wrong with some of this, right? I'm assuming Jaheira and Halsin as well. That's still the same. Oh, and when you do go to camp, I won't go there yet, you automatically go into your... well, camp clothes, as it says here. We don't have belts anymore. It's a bit sad. There was a belt slot in early access, but I'm guessing they just completely scrapped it. What else is here? We've got that. That's the same. This has changed a bit. So yeah, my carrying capacity is 280 pounds, whereas before I think it would have been 200 at strength 10. I do feel like they've added... yeah, I feel like they've added more. Yeah, the Twitch drops, yeah, sorry. Maybe I should stream on Twitch for 2 hours at one point, just to make sure. Get it, I don't know. Ah, so sorry, it just popped up, Osh. So I just picked up some myrgrass, and I added a... where would it be? Maybe... no, it'd be down here. Suspension, right? It added a recipe automatically. Once I've got 3 of them, I can make a suspension of myrgrass, and it will make a new recipe up here where it can be used. Yeah, no Battlefield Giant strength. Oh, nice. More thieves' tools. I'm gonna go and get Gale first. Camp supplies. I've been stocking up on camp supplies, so good. Who is evil besides Lizelle and Astarion? I mean, I guess at least at the beginning, Shadowheart. I don't know if she's going to change though. Belladonna. Sounds like an Italian word. Shouldn't have said it like that, really, should I? Right, and I've got another recipe added. And there'll be another one because I've got a new, not G, H. So Ash is here, right? Got a new plant. Sublimate. Raphael, oh sorry, someone did ask for my subclass. I might try Way of the Four Elements in this run at first, because I've tried Way of the Open Hand and it's great. Way of Shadow is actually pretty awesome as well. Haven't really tried it that much, but it's really good for getting around. Once you get to level 5 especially, I think it is. and 6. Really good for getting around. So these, yeah, right, they've already run off. These guys run off straight away, now hostile. If I wanted to creep up on them, I should have crept up already. Sierra Rome, humans and half-elves. I can show you half-elf. They get civil militia, which humans also get. Humans also have 1 extra proficiency and 25% more carry weight. Dwarves, mountain dwarves get nothing extra. Jace James, yes, you could. Transmog, I haven't tried it, but there are dies in the game, and I think you can. Let's just test it out now. Let's just try this, right? One thing I haven't tried out because I don't really care that much about it. So for your overclothes, you can't put armor, but you can change these to any type of clothes, other actual clothes that there are. Right, I should actually give my monk a ranged weapon as well, just in case. So we're not stuck with the odd numbered abilities. No, not until you can well, you are until you can respec. TiVo, I've kind of tested it out briefly in the camp, but I've not actually really used it a lot. So I want to point out now, hiding is now against the specific thing. So it tells us it was against the Intellect Devourer. It says difficulty class 12. The only ones I've seen, I haven't checked every single one. I've only ever seen difficulty class 12 though. It's probably just a coincidence. I mean, I don't know why the difficulty class would be 12 here, because they don't have plus anything from wisdom. We're not told they're proficient with perception. So who knows? David, I don't know. Food doesn't automatically go to camp. It goes inside the camp supply pack, which gets heavier and heavier and heavier, by the way. Right, so I'm not in combat yet. I'm going to start combat.
Better stay back. One strike could be lethal.
And I think since they're surprised, I do get my action back, but there have been times where I've started combat and they're not surprised, and I didn't have an action. But they have actually updated the game since even I played it. I find with the monk, I'm okay to give myself a short rest quite often. Now, they are surprised, so yeah, I'm going to be able to go before them next turn as well. So I'm not too worried about using up key point yet. I mean, I don't feel like I need to use a key point. So I'm going to get Shadowheart into position. So we'll go for the one that's closest. Well, we need to target one at a time, I think. Just wonder. Yeah. Right. So now Shadowheart gets added to the turn order. She can have her turn, but she doesn't get an extra action. She's already used her action effectively. So when you do surprise enemies and you bring people in afterwards, they do get their turn now, but they don't get a full action. So what can I do? I've got a bonus action. I suppose I can dip my weapon in fire. If there's any fire nearby, it doesn't look like there is actually. Right, let's get some high ground. Well, hopefully what will be high ground. Alright, surprised condition is now gone. Any change to haste? No. You still get a full action extra. Alright, let's go. Let's use Flurry of Blows. Come on! So my unarmed attack... still just 1d4. That actually isn't that good. Probably shouldn't have even bothered trying that. It's fine. It's a miss. Right. High ground.
Quite well. Perhaps our survival isn't such a distant prospect.
Gee, thanks. A walnut. A whole walnut. I haven't found any potions of speed. That they've basically taken them away from the... Oh, no. I think they've taken them off the Nautiloid.
Best be on my way.
We can still get them from these mind flayers. Yeah, the portrait's here. Yeah. You're right. They do look much better. I agree. Ooh, Intellect Devourer Cerebellum. Can make an elixir of psychic resistance. If I get enough of them. Ian Wittenberg. Yes, it was. Wizard Bane Oil. And yeah, there's so many new items. So, coat your weapon. The target receives a -2 penalty to spell attack rolls and spell save DC. So if there's some annoying wizards, coat your weapon in this and go whack him with this, and disadvantage on saving throws for maintaining concentration. 2 turns. Maintaining concentration for 2 turns. Scar, Caustic Bolt, Potion of Healing. I know it's safe to jump. Gale's gonna get Gale. Alright. Let's get Gale first, because that has changed. If any of you saw some of the preview videos and stuff, you'll know that this has changed. Especially the one with the Dark Urge. Dead Mind Flayer. Another Potion of Speed, thank you very much. I'll try and keep that for level 5. Alright.
Footprints.
What is this? This looks different.
Going on with that rope?
Worth checking for supplies,
It's
maybe.
unstable somehow.
Approach the sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically, as if malfunctioning. It looks slightly dangerous.
Let's well, so the touch will leave. Yeah. It's a hand.
A hand? Anyone?
Anyone? Right. I think this is the one place where this is the one place I save scummed. Because I tried this first and I got 2 failures on strength and Gale went back into the portal and I really wanted to have Gale because I needed a wizard. Who are you?
Just your average traveler stuck between realms.
I like that.
Pull me out, and we'll get properly introduced.
Slap it! Is that what you say, Andrew, huh? Alright. I haven't tried this before.
Ow! Perhaps I should have clarified? A helping hand?
Helping hand, alright, alright. Let's try. So yeah, I failed this twice in a row, even though the difficulty class is 7, with guidance. Failed this one and the next one. Oh, that's a failure! That's right, you get a second chance, but it's even more difficult. Thanks.
Harder! Come on, put your back into it!
Next time is a 12 if I remember correctly. Yeah. I will save some of this even now, because I really want to I want to show off the wizard. Because there's some amazing changes. Some good, some make things more difficult.
That's it!
Come on then.
Go on! Keep pulling!
Keep pulling. Easy fighter, yeah. Barbarian probably just... Hello, Gale. Oofed.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm Gale of Waterdeep.
Good to meet you.
Usually better at this.
Don't know how that malfunctioned, and I still haven't found out. At introductions?
See, I know you,
funny.
don't I? In a manner of speaking.
Yes,
You were on the Nautiloid as well.
correct. I was.
I can only assume you too were on the receiving end.
Don't know how we saw this.
Unwelcome insertion in the ocular
It would be nice to be able to see the companions in the background somewhere, even if they're unreachable. Go on.
Insertee we speak of, this parasite. Are
30.
you aware that after a period of excruciating gestation, it
Yeah, I was skipping through this when I was doing my playthrough because I feel like I know this bit already.
Metamorphosis, and let me assure you, it is to be avoided.
It's to be avoided. I kind of prefer his inflection the last time in early access.
A doctor? Surgeon?
It's hard to go grab your favourite fighter from a cage. Citizen Erican, yes, actually, it would be. Instead of coming straight
We
here.
know enough about our condition to realize it's beyond most clerics' skills.
Yeah.
Most? No doubt.
Most?
I find myself hoping to be in the presence of the few.
Oh yeah, you're in presence of the good,
You
the special
don't have to
one.
be one of them.
I was going to ask you the same question.
And it looks like we're both starved for answers.
So there are some different dialogues here,
Almost
actually.
more.
All right.
For a healer together.
Sounds like a good idea, my friend. Sounds like a plan.
Most excellent.
Most excellent.
Parasite shared is a parasite halved. Something to that effect.
Funny.
Oh, but before you think you're about to embark on a journey with the
All right.
most ill-mannered a man, thank you for pulling me out of that stone.
You're more than
An
welcome.
act of foresighted kindness, I assure you.
Indeed.
I have the feeling ample opportunities will present themselves for me to return the favor.
I haven't seen that cutscene yet. I might have skipped past it. I'm going to save it because I wanted to show you a couple things and test a couple things with Gale. I want to test the Abjuration Wizard now. So I want to level him up. And I'm also going to show you ritual spells. So subclass, Abjuration, spells. So yeah, level 1 we've got only 2 new spells. I already mentioned them earlier in the stream. Shields and Ice Knife. Ice Knife, if you didn't know, because I don't... I can't remember if this is in Player's Handbook. So you throw a bit of ice, and you can do 1d10 piercing damage to an enemy, and then it explodes and does up to 2d6 cold damage to surrounding people. Download complete. See you later, Tivo. What did I want? Strider, Long Strider, and maybe Find Familiar. I've already got, yeah, he's already got Mage Armor. Okay. Abjuration, yeah. Oh no, I need False Life to test this, right. Did they nerf Shield? And I don't think they have. I think Shield is still Shield. I didn't pick it now, did I? Right, so let's test this. Mage Armor. So I have got my Arcane Wards. And in the add charges, it's got 3 charges. Black blocks damage equal to its charges. Okay. I'm going to try False Life to see if we get temporary hit points. So yes, this works now again. We get the Abjuration Ward and the temporary hit points as it should do. Right, the other thing I want to show you before reloading, something such as Long Strider. We have ritual spells. There's no way to know that Long Strider was a ritual spell before picking it, which I find annoying. I've already mentioned that. So we can cast Long Strider outside of combat. It does say specifically outside of combat. Cast that on himself. I am Long Strided. And let's cast it on Nutsav. So basically, I honestly think Long Strider is like #1 spell now. Because you can cast it on everyone. It lasts until long rest, and you don't use a spell slot. The ward is 3 hit points at the moment. Yes, it is. Casting Abjuration spells will add charges equal to the spell level. I'm just going to check this out. See if it adds anything different. Oh, and blocks damage equal to its intensity decreases by 1. And if I take Long Strider away... Oh, they lose Long Strider. I could have sworn that was different. Maybe that's actually changed, been updated since I played last. Because my review copy wasn't exactly the same as this. Even though, okay, it's not quite as good as I thought it was, because you do have to keep it there, like Mage Armor. But when you have more spells known, you can just cast it on everyone in your party. And casting it at level 3 means you can get 3 people with the Long Strider. And it doesn't matter, it's still a ritual at level 3, so you can still just cast it once. But yeah, Long Strider is awesome. I'm going to reload, because I want to change Gale's subclass and show you maybe Find Familiar as well. Nothing wrong with Abjuration, but I just want to try a different subclass. I've been trying Divination. And it's great, it works like tabletop. And you get it as a reaction, whether you want to use your Portent dice, whether you want to change the dice roll, and I think it only comes up when it possibly changes the result. So it doesn't come up with every single attack, which is nice. Alright, I've tried Abjuration, Evocation now, and I've tried Divination. Transmutation. You can do 2 alchemical solutions instead of 1 if you make a DC 15 medicine check. I don't know if he's got proficiency in medicine. If he doesn't, it's pretty pointless. Divination is cool. We get improved minor illusion. Enchantment. What did I want? Conjuration. So conjuration at level 2, basically you get create water. The thing is, I have got a save file at level 7, but it takes quite a bit of time. I just haven't had time to go through every single subclass up to level 7. Necromancy. What should we go for? I'm thinking. I like transmutation. I'm going to go with conjuration for now, just to get create water, even though I can get it other ways. Enchantment. I mean, hypnotic gaze is okay, but it just means it's not. Oh, and incapacitate. Actually, no. I'm going to take enchantment. Screw it. Right. Spells. What did I say I wanted to take? Find familiar. Oh, thing is, Longstrider. I haven't found a scroll of Longstrider. I found a scroll of jumping at one point. Oh, by the way, jump is also a ritual spell, which is, or enhanced leap. I don't know why they changed that. Yeah, find familiar because I think it's a ritual spell, and ice knife because it's new. Let's go. As far as I'm aware, the familiars haven't changed.
A long way from Waterdeep.
So one good thing. So yeah. Just want to. I've been saying it a few times. Summoning spells are now once per short rest. So you can't use it, send it in and fight something, and die and replace it straight away. It kind of stops some cheese there. Anyway, I want to summon. Let's get the good old Raven out. Now, before in my previous build, if I took this off, yeah, the familiar stays. So with Find Familiar, you can cast it, get rid of it, leave it. You know, don't have to worry about it. Right? No, not grease. I do want. Oh no! Just want to point out. Gale is a human. He is proficient with light armor. Okay, it only puts his armor class up by 1. As soon as I find a shield, I can give him a shield, because as a human, he's proficient with shields. So I did that for quite a lot of my playthrough so far, but I do actually want mage armor for now. Now, if I remove mage armor from here, he loses the benefit of mage armor. So, yeah. I'm not going to do that. Also, they've made Gale's dexterity 13, constitution 15. Ugh. So at level 4, I put intelligence and I think dexterity up, but
All's well that ends.
so annoying. Right, let's go and get. Well, let's get a fighter, since I am here. Mage armor stacks with a shield. I think it does. I think it does in 5e as well.
You think it's dangerous?
Zoru was right. Yellow as a
So I haven't checked that in a while.
twice as ugly.
They changed the stupid. Most of the ability scores were kind of mostly okay. Will's was annoying, but now
And if it escapes,
almost everyone's
how
is
will you-
annoying now.
Oh,
I think Lazar's is still the same actually.
Your skull pounds in response to the prisoner's white-hot stare.
White hot stare.
Her lips don't move,
Reminds me of Paddington.
yet you hear her voice.
On hot stare. Right. Monk persuasion. Githyanki's an intelligent creature just like you. Let us converse civilly. Try. Yeah. Success.
converse with it. I barely know what it is.
But Demaze, if it's intelligent, we can't just...
Hells,
Ah.
this isn't worth it. I'm out of here.
I tried this last time and it failed, so I didn't actually know what was gonna happen here.
Get me down.
Down. Say please.
Never.
Shadowheart approves. Brilliant. Before she was like, "Oh, you're more likely to get something from a toad." I can't remember what she said now.
Listen, you'll hear goblins before.
Now she's like, "Nope,
As you say,
I'm not gonna say please."
my faith protects me.
Get Shadowheart to do that just
The
to annoy her
tadpole
more.
hasn't yet scrambled all your senses. Auspicious.
But
But the
it?
longer we wait, the more it consumes.
Om nom nom.
My people
Consuming.
possess the cure for this infection.
Alright,
I
let's
must find a creche.
get a
You will
crash.
join
Go
me.
find a crash then. Alright.
You have made an ally from Kresh Kalir.
Good to know.
Do you know such fortune?
Gale approves.
Call me Lae'zel.
I think it's because it's anything to get rid of
The
the
Horned Ones
tadpole.
mentioned a camp. One there, this Zoru, has seen
Zoru.
Big Yankee. A Kresh must be near. We will ask this Zoru where he has
Zoru.
seen my kin.
I love the way she says that. Level up! Alright, there's no... Yeah, this is now red instead of blue. So now her constitution is... I think that used to be 14. Maybe her intelligence was 12 before. Her dexterity is still 13 and strength still 17. Does anybody have a shield? Didn't pick up a shield yet. Ooh, okay, right. Have a burn blade it is. So now, Shadowheart's just as good with a mace as she is with a bloody dagger. So I may as well just leave her with a mace. Ranged weapons. Even wizards are proficient with a light crossbow. Alright, yeah. Do other classes also get ritual spells? I don't think I found any. I don't quite want to say no right yet, but I don't. From what I've seen, no. But I haven't seen everything. I really haven't seen everything yet. Let's go free Astarion, shall we? Not free Astarion, that's such a wrong way to put it. I'll just go find a star. There are no fishermen here. I think they just scrapped that encounter entirely. Oh, sorry, when I say they don't get ritual spells, what I meant is I haven't found any spells that are rituals either. Oh wait, no, I'm not, no, I'm wrong. I can't remember if rangers
Check it out, but be careful.
can cast
Too tight. I'll need a shovel.
long stride or jump as a ritual. I think druids would be able to, because they are rituals. I'm not going to fight the goblin camp yet, but I'm just here getting what I can. I feel like I haven't seen as many failed checks as I did before for chests that were hidden. There's still chests in the same places as there were in early access, so if you knew where they were before, you can still go looking for them. My hand axe, I'll keep that in case I want to throw it. Oh yeah, the value of items is now a lot lower. I haven't been struggling with money, but you cannot buy every magic item that there is. Like, not even close anymore. And wizards are expensive. No. Learning so many spells, there's so many spell scrolls around. And you can buy them from Volo, for example.
Best be careful.
Give it a save in case I get a game over.
You approach the dying monster. This is the thing that abducted you.
So this mind flare looks different to the one that was on the Nautiloid. This is what I remember from early access.
Compassion.
Passion.
Compassion.
Compassion. You should be furious.
You feel hate, and you deserve to be punished for it. You should be whipped, made to bow before this creature in shame.
Should I?
It's possessing your mind, forcing you to love it. But
That's how
then
dangerous
the
they
feeling
are.
Slips. The creature's mind seems to focus elsewhere.
I'm not good at intelligence. I'm gonna try and break
The
free.
monster lies exhausted, defeated.
Ah, no. When, as a wizard, if you respec at least directly into another wizard,
Malice.
you keep the spells that you've learnt from scrolls, that you've paid for. Close those eyes forever. Nice little shot there. So if you want to change the spells you chose at level up, you can, if you want to pay 100 gold. And you keep the spells that you put into your spellbook. Again, this is all assuming that what I've experienced is still the case in the final release of the game. Because there were updates, well, almost every day there was a new update.
Brain things cornered.
His orange changed, he looks a bit more tired.
There, in the grass. You can kill it, can't you?
I can.
Like you killed the others?
I'll try. Yeah. I'm a half-orc monk.
Can you see it?
Oh, have there been any changes to multi-classing from 5e with spellcasters or extra attack classes? Oh, I haven't got to a high enough level, but extra attack shouldn't stack. There was, I always thought this was absolute bollocks, that there was an article from Italian players saying that spellcasters get to keep the spell levels that they learn. Like, if you multi-class Wizard 5 and Cleric 2, you can still get level 4 spells from both classes. That is not the case. It's as it is in 5th edition. Like, so whatever level... So let's say Gale is level... When he gets to level 3, and I put one level in Cleric, I'll get access to level 2 spell slots, but no level 2 spells. But, ooh, quite good at that. Let's just nod.
Splendid. And now you're going to tell me exactly what you and those...
Oh, annoyingly, with the Lore Bard, at least again, in my version of the game, at level 3, you don't get to choose the 3 skills. You got the 3 set skills.
Don't lie to me.
Which is what? Dexterity, I think Arcana and Performance? I can't remember.
You're looking out of unfamiliar eyes.
So annoying.
Dark, busy streets. You try to hold the memory, but it
John,
to the worm.
I've only played on Tactician so far. It's felt not that much more difficult than early access, if I'm honest.
What was that? What's going on?
The enemies get a +2 to attack. But I'll use my monk. I'll try. Advantage, reason, monk. Thank you, Shadowheart. She knows that I'm gonna headbutt him. Hooray! Critical success.
I saw into your mind.
Does anyone remember when his dagger used to float in the air instead of being in his hand?
Just the same as me.
Those were good
And
times.
to think, I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards.
Alright, thanks.
Apologies.
Glad to see what we'll call up now.
Please, allow me to introduce myself.
Okay, Heathen Gypsy, it's probably those
My
3 still.
name's Astarion.
Oh, were there any other annoying
I was
things
in
that are still
Baldur's
around?
Gate when those beasts
Guardian's Necklace, yep,
snatched me.
it's still around. But honestly, after a while, I'm like, got Shadowheart. There's so many better things to be wearing around your neck than that. Yeah,
Is that so? We clearly move in different circles.
The Guardian's Necklace has got a different graphic now. It looks completely different.
Do you know anything about these words?
It's in the same place as well. Nothing different about that. My players. Red-eyed, pale-skinned, scar-necked elf. So I'm gonna go get the ruby. That used to be worth like 1,300 gold. Now it's worth, I don't know, like 60 gold or something. It's like, damn.
And I hate to turn down an invitation.
Yeah, that's one of my favourite lines.
Maybe I'll see you there.
Maybe.
Good luck.
Banged guy. Bangs a lot. Right. Let's come down this way. Hello, boar. Feel scared. Yeah, let's go get a hat. Belladonna. Second one now. Mergrass. Get that. Now it's worth picking up all of the herbs. And so far I haven't worried about, alchemy too much. Just every now and again, once you've got enough, just extract all ingredients and then go pick some potions to make. I've been able to make potions of speed, potions of greater healing. You got some potions of like oil, like sharpness. Oh, I can still do it to that. Great, thankfully. Right, who's gonna get this? Everyone needs it because we've got dexterity 13 on Shadowheart, 13 on Gale, 13 on Lae'zel. Let's give Gale a hat. It does look a bit stupid, right?
These boots have seen everything.
Corvex I haven't, but we cannot trade with withers anymore. Oh, Citizen Erican, I think a lot of people spend a lot of time. I watched a video today about with an interview with one of the makers, like staff members who works on like character creation and stuff. And she said, you know, take an hour, get through character creation. And I'd say it's great. For the people who want it, it's absolutely amazing.
My faith will guide me.
Ooh, Lae'zel. Oh, intelligence.
What's next, I wonder?
Action, not reaction.
I think this is a nature check. Ugh, can't remember. Yeah, nature. Right.
In the mud around that rock.
This ruby on 90 gold. Ugh. Mark rainbow. Yes, yes it is. We still get the 2 potions of speed though. Awesome. Yeah, this is still the same. Little harp marks an area called Moonrise Towers. Present sketched in the nearby forest. Cash. Harper's notebook. Sacrilegious activity among the local Selenite sect. Right. There. And we can see where the hidden cache is, which is where it was before.
No one back home will
Right.
ever believe this.
Let's go and
Have to keep going.
yeah, go speak to these people. I do wonder how easy Commander Zolk is to kill not on Tactician. Just gonna go get some more stuff. You could spoil some of the game by looking at the achievements, by the way, because you can look at all of them. Elixir of fire resistance. Yeah, a lot of the symbols and things have changed as well. How strong does Monk feel? At level 1 and 2, it still feels a bit weak. But I think all classes do, to be honest. From level 3 onwards, I'd say it's, well, where the open hands. Oh, Citizen Ericon, I couldn't steal the eye. As in, it wasn't there to steal. Oh yeah, anyway, I'm at level 7 currently, and my monk, I think, deals the most damage. So many items, I've buffed him.
What's that?
I will look again for you to see if we can get his eye. You can still get him to come to camp afterwards and do... You can still get the eye if you go through the right dialogues and save him. Ooh, level 2 spell scrolls. Detect thoughts is a ritual. This dig spot was already here before. My favourite monk subclass is Way of the Open Hand. But Way of the Shadow comes... Well, do you know what? For combat, Way of the Open Hands. For exploration, Way of the Shadow. Easily. Because I think it's level 5, you get a teleport ability. Can't remember if it's level 5 or 6 still, but one of them. Bifrost. Let's see.
For now.
Right. So this hypnotic gaze we can do once per long rest. Doesn't take concentration, but you do have to probably use an action to... I've not used hypnotic gaze before.
No time to rest.
So I can't tell you exactly how it works. Lots of 7 head choices. I mean, yeah, people have complained about the character creator as well, so they don't like it. I can kind of understand, because in other games you have been able to use sliders and things, but Laren have come out and said basically that's a bit too hard for our game because of all the cutscenes, I think. Just go around this way. 90%. Oh, go on, Jib and Fade, you can do it. Don't seem to have a lot of effects on the highlights. I think that with the hair, it depends on the colours you've chosen and the hairstyle. Because some of the highlights and some of the hairstyles are very hidden. Good morning, Mark. Just failed a 7 roll the +5 bonus. First death in the game. Oh, Gabby. Alright, should we shoot this? I think we still can. Let's get into a fight. Let's do this. Let's do this fairly.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
Hello.
You! Not another step here.
Jib and Fade, yes.
Boss!
There have been times where I didn't even get a skill check shown to be failed, but I still tried the shovel in the same place and it still dug it up. And I think that's kind of fine. Because if... I didn't see the failed checks, but I just knew they were there.
Don't matter either way.
You could go around the whole world just trying to dig the whole thing if you wanted to. Githyanki. Fighter. Take your best shot. I think they've added more tags for all of the classes now as well.
Oh yeah? Well, we're...
I ain't fighting her. Not a chance.
We're leaving.
We're leaving.
Come on, move it.
Right. Got 50 experience. I'm now going to fight them. Do this. Mage Hand. Mage Hand doesn't require concentration anymore, but it lasts 10 turns and only once per short rest, so you can't just use it indefinitely.
Salutations.
Salutations, indeed.
A long way to go still.
Right, what I'm going to do
A dull moment.
is
What am I to do?
bless. And in case you missed me, showing it earlier, we can now choose who we want to bless. We do not
Keep pushing.
have to get them in the right areas. Right. Lae'zel, let's move a bit.
I crave blood.
Oh, Gabby, Hex is supposed to work the way it used to work. From 5e. It was never supposed to affect saving throws.
Looking ahead.
Right. Let's go. No, Flurry of Blows still just 1d4. What's this? 4 to 11. Yeah, let's just use this. So yeah, initiative high there was 7. And I go first. So I think what it does now with initiative... Oh, look at that, I go before all of them. It doesn't show you the initiative roll. It shows you just the relative rolls of the initiative. So I think it's a bit annoying. Right, let's try and get them. Bam, bam! Heck yeah. Go monk.
Light on my feet.
Well done. Fly, my pretty. Ooh, wait, no. Fly over to that annoying. I don't have enough movement speed to get over to her. You gotta bear in mind your summons are once per short rest. Oh yeah, Karma Dice is not activated. I don't know if mine is. I turned it off before. And it didn't reset it. Okay, good. Whew, Karmic Dice. Not on. Right. So yeah, I'm gonna get the crow to try and help here. It might die. Whatever. If it dies, it dies. I'll probably take a short rest after this anyway. Friend vision. 55%. Not great. His hat looks so stupid, right? Yen Shang Chen, if you've played early access a lot and you don't have a particular love for another class, I'd say definitely because it's new. The Quoth the Raven's gonna die, I think. But I want to show off Ice Knife.
Oh yes.
Also creates, I forgot to point that out much earlier, automatically creates an ice surface, which I think is fine for a level 1 spell slot. And let's hide you away. Let's get Lae'zel to go next. Yeah, prone. Thankfully now, when they're prone, they do show us that we've got advantage. Sudest Brew. It is Conjuration. Lacerate. Oh, blood gets rid... melts the ice. So, watch action surge is nice and quick. Boom. Done. Right, let's go. And we get to see that this is an athletics check now. When anyone shoves. Alright, Shadowheart. She's basically done her job. Bless us, help us win here. So we still get the thing of we can get experience from talking away out of situations, but also from fighting people afterwards. She's annoying now. Yeah. Minor Conjuration at the moment. Oh no, I'm not Conjuration. Sorry, that was one I looked at. I am... Enchantment, sorry. Mistake. But the Conjuration at level 2 is just creating water. Let's try this out. Okay, what range is this? Oh, melee range. Oh, melee range. Right, I don't want to use another spell slot. Yeah, Quelena now has more hit points. She used to have 10. Ooh, I just want to check. Yeah, hit points. It doesn't tell us they've got more hit points because of Tactician, but I think she does. Let's just go for Gimbal Buck. Ah, critical miss.
Let's finish this. I am fury. I am death.
Now, actually,
Not now.
oh, phew, she is strong enough. Depending on how heavy you are, you might not be able to shove your companions awake. It's a bit more difficult to shove now. 60%. Yeah, typical Shadowheart.
Still on my feet.
Right, can you actually reach her? You could. So, let's try and get Lae'zel to kill Gimblebok if we can. Ah, we can throw him. Throw him quite far. I kind of want to throw him as far as possible to make him take damage from falling, but I also want to throw him in the vines. Yeah, let's throw him down here. Athletics check. I don't know why I had to throw it. Oh, difficulty class 0. Interesting. XP for every persuasion, deception, dialogue check. No, it's just when the journal's updated, basically. I'm going to wait back here because Gimblebok will take some time to catch up. No, wait, his movement speed's going to be quite low because he's prone. So, let's jump towards Quilena, however you pronounce her name. And then the monk can go for it. Yep, come on. 1 key point left. If I use Flurry of Blows, there's a chance. Yeah, go on. Yes. Second wins. Damn. Yeah, I'll be able to dash though. Topple. Could try and topple him. So Lae'zel gets advantage. No, let's just get as many attacks in as possible. Unarmed. Also, when something is new, there is a little circle put above it, like here. It's all gone now, it will never come back. I don't know yet, Sudestbrew. I haven't had a chance to use it. I'll try and use it inside the chapel. Oh, there we are. Okie doke. Let's just pick everything up.
Lost in thought.
Actually, go.
Work my magic.
This. In terms of the monk, it's been fine. There are eventually. Oh, I did not know that was going to happen. I didn't think I was going to fall through straight away. Oh, that still happens. Oh, that bug was there before. Like Gels. I just clicked on him. Just fell down. Great. Falling prone doesn't lose concentration. What was I going to say? Yeah, there are items made. Well, it doesn't say just for monks, but obviously made for monks that help them keep up. Right.
Fury, I am death.
Well, it's very D&D like, isn't it? Getting yourself into situations like this. She's going to run away, isn't she?
I will ascend.
Right. You get in there. Get the other side. Ah, I can't reach destination, eh? I'm going to show you... Oh no, we're still concentrating on Bless, are we? Not going to show you Channel Divinity yet, then.
I won't give in.
Ah, Shadowheart instead. You can help up Gale.
Swift and lethal.
Forgot to take... Ah, I say forgot. I didn't think I had to take a short rest yet, but... Oof! I don't know what's going to happen now. Key points, short rest.
Important is ever easy.
Let's just wait around.
For the ages.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, they're coming in, aren't they? Ha! Dash, 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 dash. Keeping the door closed is a good idea, even if they are going to fight, because it means they can't target me without opening the door. Okay, they're all going to be crowded around outside, and there's a lovely barrel. I think that's still going to be there. Gale, can you prepare anything? I guess Mage Hand? Not massively useful. It's gonna help. And Mage Hand can now open doors. I'm not going to do it, just in case Sefri can, like, see through. But you can see if I highlight the door, I'm actually able to, would be able to open it. Just gonna leave it here. And Gale. Yeah, maybe stand back a bit.
Shall be done.
Ah, she wouldn't have been able to reach us. She's gonna be quite far behind. Right, Monk's gonna open the door.
Simple enough.
Oh my gosh! Let's stand back. Maybe I should get an attack in first. Oh, he's got a ranged weapon. Yeah, definitely get an attack in first. Run back.
Another step forward.
Class, I haven't.
My faith will protect me.
I'm a bit more worried about incoming damage right now. So, firebolt. Oh, magic missile! Magic missile, so much better. Ah. The Everburn Blades. I've got it only through using the command drop spell from Shadowheart. I haven't managed to kill Commander Zulk yet. One thing I will say in my own defense is I've only tried it on Tactician, and he's got a lot, like many more hit points, a lot more hit points than he did before. Yeah, let's get in there. Whoa! Right, I'm going to try and set it up so Gale can use the hypnotic thing on Sephri. He's going to have to come as far as he can. Dash out. Whoa. Hoping this will work, hiding back here.
Outsmart.
Temp channel 1 to 3, I haven't tested it out yet, so I don't know. Yeah, you can come out now. Ooh, fly around to here. Just to hopefully make her target. We can still throw. Oh, I haven't got anything to pick up, right? Yeah. Ooh. That's lucky. Oh, I'm not going to be able to use this thing. Might be able to. Right, let's see if this works. I don't know how strong she is. Oh, BG3 class. There's no way to get... Ah, not strong enough. Ugh. I'm playing on Tactician.
My path be true.
Right. Lazelle's been on a bit of a good streak. I'm not going to get her to use a main weapon attack because she might actually just kill her. So yeah, too heavy to throw. Improvised melee weapon. I'm just going to leave her there.
Go from here.
Let's end this.
The Shadow Monk. It's kind of cool. Really good at getting around the battlefields and hiding and stuff. I really do like it.
Dice roll in my favor.
I'm not going to be able to make it to her. I also don't really want to move because I'm going to like get on fire. Monk videos. Oh, thank you. Any chance of doing it for other classes? Max. Once I get to max level, I'll start doing other guide videos. But it's going to take me a little while to get there yet, and I can't do the rest of the levels without seeing it in the game. Yeah, I'm just going to leave this. Oh man, she's got a thing for Gale. And this is all just to try and test out his hypnotic gaze thing as well. Alright, you just go away. Yeah. 1 damage.
I am death.
Nice. Right, Gale, let's try this. I've heard they're changing height to action. Yes, did they change anything else? Nothing quite as... Oh, they've changed lots of things. Alright, let's try this. 50% chance. Yes, it worked. Receive condition hypnotic gaze. So,
Still breathing.
let's just get the monk closer and ready.
Let's finish this.
And because Bless is now gone, actually, let's stick up Invoke Duplicity. Invoke Duplicity is a bit different, and kind of, in a way, better, in a way, worse. can't move this around anymore. I can't move this around, and I don't think, cast from it. But enemies will attack it. Which if you want it for the advantage, that's really annoying. If you want to distract them, it's really good. So yeah. Let's maintain the gaze.
Well, so much for peace.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, invoke duplicity. Ooh. Unexpected.
Can't give up.
Alright, come on, Lizelle. Finish her off. There we go. Short rest, definitely in order.
I'll feel that one later.
Oh yeah, that every time you short rest, one of them makes a comment like, "Oh yeah, that's better," or "I'll feel that one later," and stuff like that. Alright, let's just get the spell slot back.
At least things have stayed in.
I have to say, that fight might actually be a lot more difficult if I didn't blow up the place. Let's just take some of this stuff.
Better make camp soon.
Temp channel 1 to 3, I know, is quite risky.
Time to press ahead.
Alright, I'm going to search through all of these books. I didn't before. I checked some, kind of skipped through. That's the same. I got an achievement for reading 100 books though. I'm quite proud of myself. Oh, you get an achievement. I don't think I'm spoiling too much. You get an achievement for taking 4 long rests in a single playthrough. It's the same. I'm thinking, my immediate thought is, who doesn't take 4 long rests in a playthrough? I mean, I'll take 4 long rests in just half of Act 1 alone. Yeah, there's a lot of similar books here. Yeah, they've definitely updated the lighting. I think that looks so much better than it did before. Not that it would look bad before at all. You can also at any point press T on an item, which basically shortcut for examine now. Let's turn on the light.
Something over there.
Yeah, this is mostly the same. Check out all of these books, just in case. There could be a scroll, you never know. Some light as well. Same book, The Unclaimed. Yeah. I don't think any of the books we've seen before have been updated. They're still got the same writing and explanation inside. Maybe they've added more books later on, I think. Right, and go check out all those people. Oh, I didn't check out... Yeah, I didn't even get to check all the people outside. Oops. Not yet. I'll switch around the party anyway. For example, when eventually we get to Jaheira, I'll probably just try her out. See if she's got anything different, because I really don't know yet. Leather armor. I would kind of advise pick lots of things up, because you're going to need more gold than you needed before, and gold is more difficult to get than before.
Quickly then.
You can. I don't do it much anymore, to be honest, but you can. Where's Gale gone? You can give people light source toggle, but from what I remember, this takes an action to do. I did it once in combat, and it used up an action, and I was like, oh my god. Did not actually want to use an action to do that. But while exploring it, yeah, it's basically fine. I haven't tried pickpocketing him. Don't know why I haven't tried that. But like I did tell someone earlier, you can't trade with him anymore. Don't think. I've been trading with Volo in camp. Ooh, ancient scroll. Sealing ritual. Cares not for petty ritual. There's only the sealing, and it is vital that we observe it with exacting reverence. The sealing makes your bone and ashes consecrated. Upon the names of the dead, we spread the offering imbuing the ink with the essence of death of our god. Okay. Let's just take it. Bloody vases. Right. We're close to level 3. Yeah, I'm getting there. Getting there. I shouldn't have Gale go first.
Not reaction.
Seems like a silly idea. There's Duty.
Light steps.
I don't think he moves around, thankfully, so I am going to be able to sneak up on him. When you do sneak... Oh, where's it gone? You can see here now, actually, where the areas of light, sometimes a bit more defined. Or at least the light that's coming from the brazier. You can see this very sharp edge here. There's another... Actually, I'm going to turn that back on for a second.
There is work to do.
So it seems when we switch between hiding... yeah, I'll do it after the combat. Everyone's going to come into the initiative order.
Over here.
Yeah.
We got company.
Do we now? Right. We do get a turn now. Like when we join combat, after it started, we do get a turn in the first round. Oh, kick to the face.
Tempest I will raise.
I'm ready.
I think just an average attack should be fine here.
Victory awaits.
Gone. Right. What was I saying? Yeah, so we can see the light at the moment. Let's pick up that stuff. If I hide, you can now, yeah, the light changed, and you can see that the light has changed. And we come out of hiding, and it's back to before. I think it's to try and help you when you're sneaking around. Let's just take it all, take all the food I can.
Maybe I need more pockets.
It does add up eventually. As in the weight. I've currently got about 1,100 supplies on my out of my own run, my first run. But the weight of it in the backpack is about 70 pounds. It's quite a lot.
Silence. Must be lonesome to be a forgotten god.
Who are those prayers for? Normally the patron.
And now the oh, look at that. Portrait of Fane. I didn't look closely enough last time. Fane came to this world, huh? Oh yeah, the portraits have been updated actually, and they say portrait of something in particular. I'm going to put that in my camp, I think. And in case you didn't know, Fane is from Divinity Original Sin 2, the previous game that Larian made. Right.
Ancient, indecipherable text covers the
So I'm going to go back.
Whoever worshipped here must be
Back outside to check the loot of the people I was fighting outside earlier. I do wonder if there's a reference to Tarquin somewhere as well. Because he made a reference to this game at the end of Divinity Original Sin 2 as well. Alright.
What's inside?
Garlic. Oh yeah, I forgot to check the keys. So we still have the key, the bandit's key. But, yeah, I don't really care about it. Yen Sheng Chen. I don't know if it's different on a different difficulty, but currently now it costs me 80 supplies to long rest. Who was it? It's him at the top. Warren. Yeah, you look a bit silly with the torch outside.
Nearest library. Still breathing, despite everything.
Oh, dragon egg mushroom. Don't get that. Again, if you see a herb, pick it up. It's kind of, there aren't loads of herbs around, but they're kind of... How to put it? There's probably just the right amount. Like, they're not absolutely everywhere, but you're not waiting for ages before you find the next one. Alright, let's get back inside.
Seems simple enough.
Let's go get a spear. Oh yeah, the spear might be quite good for the monk. Because I think it is versatile, meaning I can hold it two hands, and he is proficient with it. And if he misses, he gets advantage on his next attack. That's good. Right. It does tell me here, actually already, if I hover over the long rests, camp supplies 289 out of 80. So even at this moment, it requires 80 camp supplies to long rest. Through the door. No more sphincters to go through, sadly. Ring.
A crypt. What riches might it contain?
Let's take it all. Alright. So we've still got the same chests as we had before. I'd say not as much inside them. I don't want to pick up a jug particularly. Please don't pick up the jug. Thank you. Yeah, I think scaling with 20 for each is probably okay. Although you can get a lot of camp members, party members as well. And followers.
Let's get on with it.
Right, give yourself guidance. Should be the best at perception. Ah, yeah, this is actually a lot easier to get through now. This whole thing. Is spear a monk weapon? I'm fairly sure it is. It's a simple weapon, isn't it? And monks are proficient with all simple weapons. Just gonna check out these sarcophaguses first. Ah, shield, good. So now, Mr. Gale can have a shield. I'm a class 16. Ha! Everyone 16.
Alright. What now? What's in here?
Oh, he's definitely buffed and tactician, Commander Zulk.
Be wary.
Ooh, a soul coin. These coins can power infernal engines. Definitely not for getting
strange coin.
the mercenaries. Flails, we've got flails in the game now. Mixture between morning stars and maces. Oh yeah. Yeah, no, I've made a mistake with my proficiency. Shadowheart has a different background now. She's an acolyte. Unless they've changed that. She isn't an urchin anymore, so she doesn't have proficiency with sleight of hand.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more,
which might cause me a problem. Because I don't think I've got anyone proficient with sleight of hand. Some heavy armor. I think that's random, note. Do you know what? I might actually go and get a Starion for now. Okay, who are we going to kick back? Shadowheart for now.
Astarion's an interesting find.
He is.
Let's hope any future
and you get a lot. I think you get a lot more dialogue options than you did before. They do make comments about what's just happened. Which I don't think they did as much before. Right, you go to camp.
If you're sure.
Yes, I am.
As you like.
I'm going to go and get a Starion. And she gives us the mysterious artifact, just like, here we are. And there are, in some places...
Always room for more?
Yeah, herbs. Why did it ping over there? I don't think that was me. Yeah, it pings over here to show us where the Traveller's chest is. Ah, this must be from the collector's, the deluxe edition. Right. So we got Mask of the Shapeshifter, which gives you shapeshift, basically disguise self. Peculiar clothing, and we get these. Basically, these are not useful for combat, so I can give my monk a cape. May as well give him the hat. We've got a loot. And we've got we've got a dagger basically. Needle. Yeah. Oh, we got a few bonuses here. Right, a few camp supplies and a few potions. Tiny bonus. It's not really going to help that. It's maybe very nice at the beginning of the game to have something like potion of flying, I suppose, and animal speaking. So I can now if I really want to, I suppose. Wait, why isn't it showing here Icon of Sea Beast? Are those the Twitch drops? I don't know. They're definitely the deluxe edition. I haven't played on Twitch, streamed on Twitch, so... Ah, there we are. It's because I was in his other clothes. Right. Look at my silly monk. What was I doing? I was going to get a starry.
I want to have a word.
Hello, Alex.
What can I do for you?
Come with me. Level up! Yeah, these are the Divinity Original Sin 2 reference items as part of the deluxe edition, yeah. Alright, there's a bonus action. Oh, one really annoying thing. And I've told this to Laren, I sent him a bug report about it actually. So C is the shortcut for hide. And if you've got a bonus action hide, I'm going to press C now. It uses my action, not my bonus action. I've been caught out several times in combat. I'm so used to using the shortcut key of C to hide. And even if I take this out of the...
So that's progress.
Even if I take this out of the hotbar... Oops, no, that's the wrong person, wasn't it? Sorry. Oh, we can expand the hotbar as well, which I find very useful. And see, it says C here, right? I'm gonna press C again. Okay, I didn't use either action or bonus action. Press C. Uses an action still. So as a rogue, you've got to press the button, which isn't the end of the world, but it's just caught me out a few times. Okay, why am I bringing Astarion? Because he's an expert, hopefully. Still, didn't check that. Assuming he's, yeah, sleight of hand expert. Brilliant. Right. Give him some light armor at least. Weapons. Did I find any short swords? Yeah. Yeah, Astarion seems to be the only companion for locks and traps now. It is a bit worrying. On my other playthrough, my monk has got sleight of hand, so I don't mind too much about that. There is an item somewhere not too far into the game, I can't remember where, that gives you gloves that give you advantage on all dexterity checks. No trap disarm toolkit available, huh? Thought... Oh, does Shadowheart have it? I thought I picked one up.
No one back home will...
Astarion.
Yes.
Just gonna double check. Shadowheart. Knock is a spell, yep.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Where's she gone? Yeah, let's leave out.
I have something to ask.
Attempt channel 123. It's because he's a human, not because he's a wizard. Yep. What I mean. Right, do you have a trap disarm toolkit? She doesn't. I just don't have one. Damn. That's somewhat annoying.
No time to rest.
I could have sworn I should have one by now. I had one last time. Let's go check all of these things then.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
I don't think I disarmed any traps so far.
No traps.
Well, I can try and do this the old way. I've only done this once, and I disarmed this trap, and then no trap was set off. So that was all good. Right. Let's just send everyone out. Bring Lae'zel in to come and move some of these vases around. How many traps did I see? One. Yeah, I think I saw all of them actually. Right. Yenching Chen, I'm just trying that out now actually. Oh, sorry. LB or IB1? I don't know what that's supposed to be actually. I'm trying to cover these up. Yenching Chen, are you planning you're going to go through every companion's story or maybe save some? I'll try and do what I can actually, yeah. Don't see why not. Unless there's any conflicting stories where we have to pick one over the other, I don't know. A bit fast. Alright, that'll do. Quick save, just in case I die. Open.
Trap. Just as I expected.
Open. Right. Ah, it's all good. Same as before. So the monk for now, until not too far in the future, is going to get this.
If not over, then through.
Right, this has got medium toughness now. So unless you're doing loads of damage somehow, I think you have to get the key. Or lock the pick. Lock the pick, pick the lock.
Armed scribes.
Right.
No sign of a struggle.
Oh, 3 scrolls of protection from evil and good.
Wonder what was so
That might be in here to help protect against these guys. Because that spell gives disadvantage to undead, for example. I've also just remembered, skeletons are vulnerable to bludgeoning damage, so I don't particularly want to have the spear. Which is a shame. It does piercing damage. Let's get a great club. Oh, it's two-handed. Gonna go back to the staff actually.
Look at that. Jurgle.
Jurgle.
Scribe of the dead. This chapel must be ancient.
Okay, nothing here. They didn't put a soul coin back up here. There used to be a soul coin just up here. Oh, right. Tuned warrior. Take his scimitar off of him. These skeletons are still pretty much the same, I think. From what I remember. Same spells, annoying sleep, all that good stuff. Also, last time, yeah, this button is here automatically now. You can't fail like any sort of perception check. It still has a perception check to point it out to you. And there is something that's improved, is when you do a perception check for something you haven't seen, it highlights it a bit better. So you can now see there's like a light. Ooh, that's gone now, weirdly. Usually it lasts longer, but there was a light going towards the top of the screen there. Yeah, just take those, whatever. Another soul coin here. Alright, let's get this Book of the Dead Gods. Improvised weapon.
Than it should be with
Could be.
Massive lock.
But it only does like 1d4 damage, I think. Oh, no monk thing here. Normally there used to be a skill check here for every class. Right, I don't know, strength. Whatever. Add some guidance. Haha, 35%. Keep going. You can do it. No. Donk.
The impact reverberates through your body.
I'll get someone else to try and open this up, I think.
Solid adamantine. The lock doesn't budge.
Right. Maybe I should get Gale to open it.
The air is ripe with magic.
Probably much better at it anyway.
This book is far lighter than it should.
Just intelligence. There we are.
Massive lock.
Knock it open with a spell. Ha! Yes, potions of heal giant strength still lasts till long rest. Do they have the sort button for entering the party window? I think we do. I've used it for sure. I'll try and show you in a second. If I remember to do that. I've said that a couple of times and I've forgotten.
As the lock opens, a loose page comes with it. Magic pulses from the parchment.
Cool.
What was once script is now an obliterated scroll.
Still a pretty much same cutscene.
You have a sense these are names, a list.
Starting to wonder if I should take the hat off Gale. May as well try the religion. Decent chance to succeed. There we are. Critical success.
Gods. These
Shadowheart approves.
Gods, once lost but
yeah, hats don't make them look bold
thundering.
anymore.
The last three names in this book sit close together, but are so devastated
three
by
names.
the scroll as to be unreadable.
I do wonder if that's the dead three, or the three true souls.
By this book.
Right, what am I gonna do? Yes, right. We can sort up here. Sort by whatever latest. Still spam heal. Giant strength after every rest. Yes, but you do not have, as I said earlier, do not have as much gold as you used to. So you can do it for a while, but you will not find enough stuff to pay for that every single long rest, I don't think. Not until somebody finds some really good stuff that we can sell early on. Right, Gale, you're going to be in a bit of trouble, potentially.
What's that?
Right, let's send that out.
All's well that ends.
Can be used as a distraction. Gale, since we've had a short rest. Get out. I don't think any of these do bludgeoning damage. Alright, I'm going to turn-based mode so my mage hand doesn't run out too quickly.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Before we start, just in case... Oh, I don't think she has light, does she?
At least things have stayed interesting.
Click. Eee. Does Orc have dark vision? Yes. It's 40 feet from what I remember. Yeah. Same as the normal dark vision.
Come. The darkness can be to our advantage.
Alright, let them come is probably quite a good idea.
Let me recite their demands.
Alright, everyone, we're running back. Citizen Erikun, yep.
I can't even catch my breath.
No cheesing, hey?
They burn.
Well, we'll see what it eventually turns into. Just gonna hide. Just leave Shadowheart there. Yeah, you got it, Shadowheart. Don't worry, we'll be in here. She does have Turn Undead, which might be very useful in a few seconds. Right. 65% or 45. We'll go with 65. Well, 3 damage is better than none. Right. No Shield Dwarf Barb anymore. Yeah, no. In terms of stats, no race is better than another now. And then stats for ability scores. You've all got to look at everything else now. Yeah, they're getting quite close. Everyone's dashing towards us. I think I can use Turn Undead. We'll get 3 of them at least. I mean, they might pass the Wisdom saving throw, but I'll get to target 3 of them. Right. You are, of course, too far away still. How far away is it? If I'm too far away, then they'll be too far away. Let's leave the Mage Hand in the way. It's the same thing with the Raven.
Allow me to demonstrate.
Can I do anything in the meantime? I don't think I can, really.
I will be but an illusion.
Use my action to hide, I suppose.
No choice but to keep
Seems
going.
I know it seems a bit of a waste, but
No gloom.
I'm just hoping this works out. Okay, I'll have to dash or attack here first. Yeah, fine. Again, I'm going to wait and see if I can use Turn Undead next turn. Prince Dagpin, I don't know yet. Oh yeah, this skeleton's got more hit points. At least this one does. 41 now. Alright, come on. Do they get anything else? Not when they level up. They get an extra proficiency. And more carry weight. 25% more. So if you've got a strong human, actually, you're going to be carrying a lot. Which might not sound like a lot, but it's quality of life. Yeah, 27 hit points before. These were 10, I think, before. I don't know how much of that is tactician mode. Alright, let's go. Bludgeoning extraordinaire. Doosh, 1 down. Flurry of blows. 12, not bad. Oh, you've been seen, fine. Oh, I can't reach. Can I fly without opportunity attacks? I think I can. Let's see. Ah! Flew over them. Blinded! Fly away.
One can't always be a gentleman.
Oh.
Dull moment.
Can the monk move in? Can't even the way at the moment. There we are.
Unleash me.
Lazel. Yeah, this one's got a lot of hit points. Pummel Strike. Good start. Double damage. 3. I mean 6.
Creator. Destroyer.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting to be able to blind the skeleton if I'm honest. I just thought I'd try it. Alright, what are you gonna do, huh? Throw stone. Even disadvantage. Rolled an 18, right. Let's try out this Turn Undead. Oh yeah, we can change difficulty if I want to. If I go to, I'm not going to, but go to option. Oh, no, it's here. Difficulty, and I can just change it to whatever I want. Alright. Tactician. Turn Undead. Not 2 of them. Not bad. I don't really care about... Yeah, go on. Go on. Ooh, 1 hit point short. No, they don't. Crit cantrips don't do max damage anymore. I don't know why they cast Fog Cloud. It doesn't really help them in any way. I suppose it stops ranged attacks. We're both blinded, so like the advantage and disadvantage cancel out. I'm here. I'm standing outside the fog cloud. He is blinded. I am not. I think just a normal unarmed attack will be fine. Let's get out here. Seems a waste to use a whole action here, but... Ah! Apparently not. Let's just heal a bit. 3. What a 1 on 1d10, brilliant. You're done. Yeah, I suppose you have to come out the fog cloud now.
Striking distance.
85%. Oh, temp channel wasn't unarmed. That was with a quarterstaff, and skeletons are vulnerable to the bludgeoning damage. Oh, sorry, no, it was unarmed. Just rolled a 4 on 1d4 plus a dexterity, but then it got doubled up to 14. Alright, you can come and annoy this one. Probably gonna die, but whatever.
What should I do?
Shadowheart. Kind of wouldn't mind if she had a go at attacking, because she's at least got a bludgeoning weapon. Ah, I can't kill either of them. 75% or 94%. Let's do it. 5 damage. Your turn, you're running away. Haha! Man, this Raven's taking it out almost by itself. Oh no, silence aura! I'm just going to be walking out of it. Right. Raven. Actually, if you beak attack and hit, you'll kill it. Yes! Go Raven.
Important is ever easy.
The thing is, monks won't be able to use Great Weapon Master.
Even after death.
I mean, at the low levels, monks do shine quite a lot. Do quite well. Because they get more attacks. But once Lae'zel has like Great Weapon Master,
Breathe deep.
it's going to be a bit more on par.
A lot of effort to hide one sarcophagus.
Here we go. With us, my old friend. Explore the ruins. Yee. Scary stuff. Got a little flask on him. Wonder what's in that flask.
So he has spoken, and so thou standest.
You find out soon enough.
Right, as always. What a curious way to awaken. Now,
I'll say I've used 1 soul coin so far.
what is the worth of a single?
And it's not actually to pay for something. Right. Little spooked by the crawling out of the tomb bit.
I am not the same as those thou hast slain, if that is what thou askest. Wilt thou answer my question?
Sure, why not?
So, I ask again, what is the worth of a single mortal life?
We get a monk option here, from what I remember, yeah. Mortal lives are not single. Part of a greater whole, a path to enlightenment. Oh, what was that? Something came up down here.
Such balance, fewer still achieve it.
They've added a few new Eldritch Invocations at level 5 I've seen.
Satisfied. We have met, and I know thy face.
Yeah, I can't trade with others anymore, see?
Each other again at the proper time.
Also, you can't trade with NPCs until they finish speaking their sentence. Mid-sentence, the button gets grayed out. Right, I'm going to try and pickpocket withers. Hide. Uses an action, and uses an action to pickpocket, so gotta wait.
Excellent choice.
Withers and Druid would get along, you're right. I'm hoping he doesn't see the monk. Right, good.
Let's think ahead, or I'm lost.
So let's have a look. He's got nothing on him. Absolutely nothing. There's the answer to that question. Right. Still have the Amulet of Lost Voices. Oh, not quite level 3 yet. I'll go and do the Grove fight. And last time I played also, or only other time, I leveled up after the Grove fight as well. Probably, if you got experience on the Nautiloid, you get to level 3 before that, but otherwise, what am I doing? Just good here. Right. Alright. Never quite sure what's the quickest way. Around that way, or I guess it's pretty damn close. Let's see which way they choose. Ah, they're going this way. Okay.
Have a lot on my mind.
Let's just have the follow camera on, shall we? Silly hat and cape. I think this is the only cape I found in Act 1 itself. Yeah, we did loot the people outside the tomb. Follow cam? I mean, like, you know, just following the... So I don't have to move my camera, it just follows him. So if I start moving the camera, they move away and the camera's stationary. Alright, do I need to do anything before we start?
Oh, I have the magic touch.
Let's have a look at spells. Ah, Raven we can take out. Reese maybe? Did I short rest? It seems a bit of a waste. She doesn't have second wind, but she has actions third. Nah, I'll just try and go in. Right, I don't think I'll use inflict wounds. Oh, I don't think I'll use any of the others much either.
No one stopped me yet.
40% getting there.
One day I'll catch a break.
So you can hear a bit more shouting happening now. I think the like ambient noises have been improved as well. Let's go.
Open the bloody gate! Nobody gets in!
I cut through this cutscene I did before as well, skipped through it when I played in the review time. So I don't know how much this one's changed.
Goblins are on our tail! Open the gates, everyone, now! You let goblins here? Where is the druid?
No druid.
Please, there's no time!
I love how he uses the arrows like to make his point. Come on. Eee.
By the 9 hells! Open the gates!
Yeah. Took him long enough. Cannon!
Cannon! No!
Yeah, I still get that. Uh-oh.
Shit! Form a line!
Form a line indeed. Kadoosh. Yeah. Introduction for Will.
Provoke the blade.
And suffer its sting.
So you know he's actually someone to look out for, because people did say before they didn't know about that. Option to level up multi-class. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can level up on multi-class. Yeah, when you're on the level up screen, you can multi-class. Try and shove or attack. Attack. Okay, I'm getting some frame drops now. Let's get through these as soon as possible, eh? Ah, missed. Still, get a bit closer. Raven! Ah, I should have used the Raven to blind this tracker first. Oh well, if I attack the Raven and I hit, it will die. 60% chance, let's go! Nice. Come on, Zevs. Oh, I didn't see him shoot out magic missile when I played last time. Just saw him, yeah, do that and firebolt, I think. Yeah, these guys are harder as well. Bugbear, 35 hit points. Who's this? I don't know.
Got to press on.
Do you know what? I've been using Bless a lot more now. That I can target every single time. And he's got extra lines now. Nice. Eesh. Gale, come save the day. Alright, maybe Ice Knife. Down at these three. Thing is, I don't want to hit any of the good people. I would say the targeting is now actually a lot clearer. Yeah, if I go for the Bugbear, I'm going to hit everyone. If I aim for here, I don't do any extra damage. Here, I'll get 2 of them. Gonna go for the wall because a high chance to do that extra, the 1d10 damage. Get 2 of them. Maybe not worth it. Oh well. Go on, Will. Nice. Couldn't save, so lost all my progress. Huh. Just save the second you load into the Nautiloid. Eee. That's not good. Alright, she's so far away. So I know I can jump to here without falling prone or taking hit points, losing hit points. Nice. Alright, instead of dashing, I'm just going to take a shot. See if we can get rid of this brawler. Backstory is still pretty much the same. I can't there's one piece of information I can't remember if we knew in early access that might be new. So I'm not going to say what it is because I think it might be new. I think they might have changed one thing. But he's still like the blade, he's still... Oh, I lost concentration on Bless. Annoying. Right. Get this booyarg.
And move.
Your gaping wounds. Right. You... Oh, I can't quite get over there. Right. Instead then... Who goes next? Bugbear. Try and blind the bug. No. No. Who goes last? Goblin Tracker. Okay. Otherwise it's... almost equal. Yeah, go for wherever you can. Oh, not enough movement speed. So the range is out to here, but I don't have the movement speed to get there. And it's going to go down anyway. May as well dash. If they attack the Raven, it's a good thing. It keeps everyone else alive. Yeah, his crossbow bolt. I want to show off magic missile, but I don't have it at the moment. Nice. Missed. Oh. Hello, heart. Right, I'm going to take a long rest after this fight. So... 25%, 70, 60. Go for the ward. 20 damage. Nice, that was very lucky. 20 on 4d6. %80 game on 42. Twitch camp clothing set on... What does 80% game on 42 even mean? And I don't use Twitch. Right. Oh, I got rallied as well. Ah, come on, girl, you got this. Roll a 3 with advantage. Oh, you can't throw the skeletons around. They wake up now, eh? Well, didn't even get rid of that goblin. Good. At least one other enemy is gone. Right, yeah, time to lay into the bugbear. Can't quite make it there. You watch 2 hours, but get purple pants and stuff. Goes up by percentage. Ah. Let's go. Ooh, level up. I heard that. Yeah, it wasn't the best choice, was it? Got 1 key point left. Let's go. Critical hit, lovely. Oh, I should have blinded him first, never mind. Right, big attack. Nice, more level up. Might as well use Fireball. His Fireball doesn't have a long range disadvantage. Yeah. Alright, use it against Zakrug. That wasn't likely to hit. Ow. Ow. I think everyone's going to survive. Especially now we all get an attack against him. Someone's going to make it work. Oh, alright. They're just healing each other instead of killing. There we are.
That was the last of them.
Last of them.
All of you, more may follow. Open the gate.
I'm going to save this. Before I level up. Oh, you can have up to... what is it? No, that's caps lock. Save. Yeah, you can have up to, in the options, 50 autosaves and quick saves. I think before it used to be 25.
It's been a long day.
Alright, level up for Monk. Now, like I said, I do really quite like Way of the Open Hand. But I'm going to try Way of the Four Elements. So most of these are spells. So this is Ice Knife, Ray of Frost, Thunder Wave, Gust of Wind, Chromatic Orb just for Thunder, Burning Hands, and Shock and Grasp. Do have some... I don't know how useful this climbing an ice cube really will be, but I'll take it anyway. Water Whip is for pulling. That's for pushing. Pushing is usually better, right? Knock them off cliffs. Cost of respecking is 100 gold per character. Right. Gale. These are silly hats. Yes, John. I went through them a bit quickly, but there were a few. I picked some of the unique ones. So yeah, I don't actually want to multi-class, but if you do want to multi-class, you can just do it here. You don't have to respec. Gain 2 spells, right? So we have Arcane Lock. I haven't found I've had an idea of where this could be useful. Sorry, I forgot this was a new spell. Close a door or container with a magical lock. It can no longer be lockpicked or opened with knock for 10 turns. So I was saving Hausen, fighting the goblins. And really annoyingly, I locked the door after we came in. I was like, oh, this is great. They can't go and get reinforcements. But the goblin kids went out anyway and got reinforcements. So I've been a bit not convinced by the spell ever since. We've got knock. Unlock an object that is held shut by a mundane lock, not a magical lock. Gust of Wind. Summon a strong wind that clears all clouds and pushes creatures back 17 feet, forcing them off balance. But that's 17 feet from you. It's a template. I don't think there are any other new spells, though. Right, so what do I want? Cloud of Daggers is still good. It's one concentration spell. I've found that knock hasn't. I haven't felt the need for lock when I've had someone who can do lock picking, because yeah, if you can unlock if you can unlock a door with lock picking, or with knock, you can probably unlock it with lock picking. You can find scrolls of lock though, Misty Step's always good. Oh, I find it hard to pick. Oh, also see invisibility. Sorry, that's another new one. Become able to see invisible creatures. Possibly reveal them to others. Doesn't require concentration. Lasts until a long rest. I think that might be useful later in other places. I wish you weren't stuck at work either. Blah, 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 blah. I wish no one was stuck at work at this time. What am I going to pick? Maybe Misty Step. It's fine. Dark Vision, good on Gale. Could be alright. In the lower levels, maybe your spell slots are a bit more valuable, but yeah, he needs it. But if you've got the Scorching Ray, I've gone past it now anyway. Shinobi Waxy, yes they have. Enemies still do. I found, even on Tactician, enemies have run through Cloud of Daggers. A little bit disappointed by that. Oh, I get so many more maneuvers. I haven't tried them all out yet. Look at this list. So Commander Strike, spend an action and a reaction to direct an ally to strike a foe. They then use a reaction to make a weapon attack. But it uses your action, so if you're far away, that's fine. If you're close by, maybe not. Disarming attacks, same. Distracting. Distract your target, giving your allies advantage on the next attack roll. Awesome. I haven't used that one yet. Evasive footwork, you can evade attacks by imposing disadvantage on melee attacks against you for a round. Again, not bad. But I want one that attacks. Fainting, action and bonus action on your turn. Attack a target with advantage, and yeah, I might take that one. Haven't had that one before. Sweeping attack. This wasn't very good. I thought it was going to be good. I didn't read it properly. Oh, T doesn't keep it there. So swing your weapon in a rapid sweeping arc to attack multiple enemies at once. I read that and I was like, yes, I can attack multiple enemies. But your damage is literally just your superiority die 4 damage. You don't use your normal attack damage. I haven't really tried the champion subclass yet. Riposte is the same, right as the same, pushing precision. I've picked this one on my own playthrough. Spend a superiority die to add it to an attack roll. It's kind of nice. This increases your chances for one attack. Goading, I've picked up this one on Lae'zel on my other playthrough. I like it because you do extra damage. And targets receive disadvantage on attack rolls against other creatures. Kind of a form of tanking. But yeah, we can't actually goad properly. Or taunt enemies. Maneuvering. Spend a superiority die to make an attack that deals an additional 1d8 damage. Awesome. On a hit, select which friendly creature will gain half its movement speed. It will not provoke attacks of opportunity. You know what? I haven't used that one. I don't know whether to try the champion subclass now or not. All it does for now is... Ooh, interesting. Sorry, I forgot about this. So, the number you need to roll on a critical hit while attacking is reduced by 1. This effect can stack. I've seen at least one item that does this same effect, but for magical attacks. So I also imagine there'll be other items that make the stack. Eldritch Knight, just want to show you we can now pick shield, which is kind of what one of the great things about picking an Eldritch Knight was all about. Otherwise, the spells there are the same. Cantrips are still the same. Expanded is still expanded. It's actually a bit more difficult to pick subclass, so I think Eldritch Knight is a bit better now. Plus, we can go past level 5, so we can get more than just level 1 spells. I might try Champion. I feel like actually for now it's Battle Master, and then later on respec into Champion when we get other things available. So, sorry, distracting, actually, yeah, evasive and maneuvering, I think. No. Oh, what ones did I pick? I wanted to pick them. Yeah, right. So then we've got Shadowheart. No, there's nothing to pick for clerics, pretty much. The Gloomstalker, I've very quickly respec'd into it. And tried it for like 1 combat, and it was great. But I haven't tried it for long term. Oh yeah, Spiritual Weapon. We get Spiritual Weapon. Warding Bonds. It's a Spiritual Weapon, if you didn't know. You summon this, uses a bonus action. It's so good. You don't require concentration. And it's a bit like a summon. It's an actual summon. It's got hit points. It can move around on its own turn. So you don't need to use bonus actions in the future to actually control it. So that's just really good. And warding bonds, ward an ally. They gain resistance to all damage and a +1 bonus to the armor class and saving throws. I picked this thinking it was great. What it doesn't tell you here, but does tell you here, each time it takes damage, the spellcaster takes the same amount of damage. Which is fine if you've got someone built for that, and you want that to happen. But I wasn't expecting it. Why is there a version number? Because there is. Should there not be? I don't know. There's always been a version number. Anyway. Yes, ask. Back missiles. Okay. Don't think anyone else got any other reaction, actually. Oh, I could do another fight.
I'm ready.
Now that I've leveled up. Let's go in.
These boots have seen everything.
Maybe I'll try and take on the harpies. Don't know if I can turn it off.
There are children here, you fool!
Line, land, direct, auto save, cross save.
You led them straight to us, and you let them take the druid too? Unbelievable!
Oh, there's an accessibility thing here as well now. To make it a bit easier to look at things and read things and such. Yeah, I don't think I can take it off. I'm leaving before the horde shows up.
We should scrum.
I haven't tried the Archfey Warlock yet, no.
Right. Lead the goblins here, then leave the rest of us.
Is any subclass missing something from tabletop?
What's it gonna take to shut you up, or?
In general, we don't have all the spells, I
The
suppose.
human's eye twitches.
But that's not something specific for a subclass. I'm trying to think. I can't remember off the top of my head. I mean, some of the things are different rather than missing. Oh, I thought there was a monk one here. Right, who are we going to hit? Aradon. No, no, don't. No, don't want bless you. Ooh, gonna miss. Yeah, let's use one inspiration. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Fine, out of the way. Bonk. Laser approves.
That, I suppose. The goblins.
I haven't tried too much of the Warlock, to be honest.
We need to pack up and leave.
Pact of the Tome does get specific cantrips at level 3, and then there's an...
For one.
Is it a specific invocation? Or a specific level? They get extra spells added. Yeah.
You acted quickly.
Yeah.
I'm just sorry I didn't get there first. Thank you for your help out there. I'm Zevlor.
Zev.
Well met. I should warn you.
See, I can't trade with him while he's speaking.
Welcome in this grove.
But once
Whatever your business,
he stops speaking,
see to it quickly.
I will be able to trade.
Druids are forcing everyone out. This attack will only strengthen their resolve.
So now it's become an option, I can now trade with him. I got all this stuff to sell. He doesn't have any gold though. Have there been many attacks?
There have been several attacks by different monsters. The druids blame us outsiders for drawing them.
So I'm not sure if it's this area or just because I've had the game open for 3 hours, but I can see that it is dropping frames now.
From the world outside.
Not all the time, but just at some points.
But we'll be slaughtered if we leave. We're no fighters.
You're not, right. I know where to convince them to stop.
Korga, their new first druid, won't even see me. You, though... I know it's not your business, but she owes you for saving this place.
Yes, she does.
Perhaps you could persuade her for more time
Yeah.
to prepare.
Could restart the game, but while streaming, I'm always a bit reluctant to do that. See what I can do.
You should.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think it looks so
No harm
stupid in that
trying the
hat.
diplomatic route.
It does not
We
suit
owe you a
Gale.
great debt. If we're forced to leave now, we won't make it to the city. You'll find the druids at the heart of the grove.
Let's go.
Please, make them see sense before more lives are lost.
Alright. Although it is getting pretty bad. I'm going to go see is it Lacrissa? I think is her name. Try and save her.
Cannon?
Cannon. Sorry, Cannon. Yeah. Gone. Oh. Trying to see if there is any sort of, yeah. Well, not in combat, we gain half the key points. This is for where the 4 elements. Something I mentioned earlier. It's one way to help them actually have more key points to use. So I'm going to try and use this pushing against the Bugbear Assassin. Love how he gets surprised, right? Ooh, 50% chance. But if it works, it damn well works. Ah. Made it. Right. And I still get to use my unarmed strike at least. Can't quite make it there. It's fine. I get the high grounds. Yep. Share my character stats? Sure. Don't see why not. Oh, I didn't. I could have used one of those maybe. Surprise! Alright. Ooh, Gary, you got loads of spell slots. Oh, I forgot which, but I forgot to change the spells. Ah. Is it Lacrissa? Was that her name? No, Nadira. Ha! Completely wrong tiefling. Sorry. That's just attack. Skadoosh. Alright, my stats. I don't know exactly what you wanted to look at, but this is like the stat screen. This is my Tav, my monk, where the 4 elements. Loads of things here because we've got all the martial arts, different things. All my unarmed attacks now do 1d6 damage. Awesome, from level 3. Very nice. So pretty much as good as a short sword on my offhand. Oh, in case you didn't know, well, yeah, you got Shadowheart. She's got a fear of wolves. Shadowheart's scalp prickles with fear when she encounters wolves. If she steps in 30 feet of a lupine creature, she must make a wisdom saving throw or become frightened. I first found that out in the Druid Grove when I walked into the centre of the grove. And is it Silver? Oh, there's a wolf in there with Korga. And all of a sudden she's like, Whoa. Alright. I don't think they should have shown that before then, because it's kind of part of the story. Who's going to be good at this? I don't know. Gale. Gale's got Charisma 12. I can't remember if you had that before or not.
You have good timing. Never been much of a fighter, so wrestling a bugbear would have gone poorly.
Yes, it would have done.
But you're not here for heroics, are you?
Nope.
Avernus's stench is all over your skin.
Yeah.
Let me guess. Your devil mistress sent you to get her soul coin back.
I've always loved the way she said that as well.
Too bad. I earned it, fair and square.
Did you now? Deception. Bit of guidance. Should be an easy win.
That bloody Irenes.
Bloody Irenes.
Devils just can't stand to lose.
No, they can't.
Here. Now go back to the pit that made you.
The pit that made you. Featherfall. I want that, but I don't have enough gold at the moment. No, never mind. Do you know how gaining high level spells works in multiclass in this room? Like no, it works as tabletop.
Why, thank you, dread slayer of bugbears.
You get the spell slots, but not the spells known.
Forever in my memory.
Haven't used that.
Take my regards back to that pouting Irenes and leave me alone.
I suppose I did lie to her. Fair enough. I'm not working for the devil.
Interests barely intersect.
It kind of gives away the fact I just lied to her.
Best of luck finding them.
She's nice and sarcastic about it all. Right. Oh no, let's go down this way. Down this way. Check out the Bugbear Assassin. Okay, just normal stuff. Steal? Maybe I could. I don't have anyone good at stealing. I have to go and get a star in if I'm going to steal anything. I think there used to be a chest here. sort that out. Can't remember.
Nothing.
Oh, there's a chest around here, isn't there? Maybe it's a bit further down.
Through.
Yeah, so I didn't fail any perception checks or survival checks. But because I knew it was there, I can still dig it up. Ooh, potion of featherfall. I want to go trade. I want to get rid of all my crap and try and get some gold and show you this. Oh, as soon as we get to duty, Aaron? Is it Aaron? Something like that. Trade something, something, something. Aaron. Yeah.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Items. Items everywhere.
This is about your precious Baldur's Gate.
I care about our lives, our future.
Well met. And
Right.
thank you for beating back those goblins.
God, I just want to get to the trading screen.
Is there anything you need? Act fast if you do. The rich
I can hear, I don't know how well you can hear it, you probably can't, but I can hear voices in the background. Much probably easier to hear with my the headphones on.
I pray no goblin arrow has grazed you.
Kind of helps the whole
Nettie could put you to rights.
atmosphere,
She should be with
ambiance.
the others in the inner chambers. But I doubt she'll be taking on new patients.
Ah.
The grove will be locked down soon.
Alright. What are you
Some
selling?
bits and bobs I no longer need.
What's all this stuff? So, we get some gloves that basically do deflect missiles. We get a load of dyes. We get Ring of Flinging. The rare gains a 1d4 bonus to throw damage. So if you want to build like a throwing berserker barbarian, you can add this. We've got some heavy armor +1. And also, the armors, even just like kind of normal mundane armors, or +1 armors, have extra stats on them. So again, a +1 bonus to strength, saving throws and checks. Cool. Change shirt +1. You take 1 less slashing damage. Awesome. So we're getting some damage absorption. Hide armor, padded armor. Rain Dance is still there. Spell Thief is here now instead of with Auntie Ethel. Dragon's Grasp. Or maybe it's somewhere else in the camp. I could have sworn I got a much better... Look at that Scroll of Animate Dead already, if you wanted it. Look at this, a new type of elixir. Gain an additional level 1 spell slot for a long rest. There's one that's also... I found one also for level 2 later on in the game. Bloody amazing. Scroll of Gust of Winds. Mirror Image. Having a wizard, as I mentioned, it is expensive. Right. And it's automatically on the barter section now. I do not want most of this. So the reason I was picking up so much stuff is because, yeah, lots of things aren't worth as much as they used to be. Just bear with me while I sell all of this crap. I'm not going to sell Fane. I'm going to put Fane up my camp. Right, I've been keeping the ingots. Partially wondering if they could be used to make something, but so far none of the ingots have actually been used in crafting. So I'm kind of hoping... I'm kind of thinking now I should just sell them.
I care about our lives, our futures.
No, you just care about your stupid apprenticeship.
And I suppose you could do the... I could have added to wares, right? Be the way around this to do this a bit more quickly. Yeah, just sell all these things. Right, do I want to buy any of these though? No, I'm going to look at some other things first in the camp. Something else I mentioned earlier, but some of you may have missed it. So if I go to, let's say, the Scroll of Invisibility, 189 gold, I'm on Gale. Go to Lae'zel, 189 gold for Invisibility, Scroll of Invisibility. Shadowheart, 189 gold, and they've got different charismas. Half Orc, 189 gold. So you've got the same gold price within the whole party. Seemingly. I have not tested out different attitudes or changing characters around them all. Yeah, all that was 440 gold. We get way less gold now. Things are worth a lot less.
Can we stop shouting? No?
So I'd say, especially in this first section, pick up everything you can, just sell it as soon as you can. This ruby used to sell for like 600 gold, now it's worth like 30. Ugh. I haven't seen gems used for anything else, apart from just selling. I don't know, we'll keep the javelins in case we want to throw something. Not anymore. Don't really need that. Just keeping an eye on gold. Alright, I've now got nearly got 1,000 gold. Like, if you're picking up things frequently, you get gold to actually be able to buy some things, right? You're not too poor, but we're not as rich as we used to be in early access. Right. I was going to look in that backpack, but... Oh, also, on the minimap, I haven't been looking at the minimap very much. You get told who's a trader, except I'm not sure what Octa's got to trade. I suppose it's food.
You.
Camp supplies.
Saw you fighting those slimy bastards.
Did you now?
Fancy a bowl? Best to fill your belly.
It's free
now,
stuff.
while
Just
we
gonna take
still
it.
can.
Don't see why I shouldn't. Take a bowl.
Look, it ain't much, but it might make all the difference. The
It's
only
alright.
way we'll make it to Baldur's Gate is to run,
Baldur's
and run
Gate.
hard.
True, true.
If a gnoll catches your scent, you'll need every bit of strength. Trust me.
Alrighty. So I go and try and trade with her.
Your share.
Can't even trade with her anymore. What power can Karlak get from Soul Coin? She just... all I've seen so far, she adds some fire damage. Maybe it gets better later, I don't know.
It's a rare day when I see one of you lot about.
Yeah.
Thank goodness you came along
One of
with...
you lot, huh?
Oh.
What do you mean by that? Yeah.
There's an awful slump to those broad shoulders
Ah.
of yours, Petal.
You have broad shoulders, don't
Are
I?
you hurt, cold, feverish? Auntie Ethel will sort you out. I've
That
lotions
feels like a bit of a
and
threat, doesn't it?
galore.
Especially if you know what she is. A lot of fuss.
Aha! You take a sup at that and you'll feel right
That
as
injured
rain, sweetie.
Soikt? Do you mean the one that's in... I think I know who you mean. What is it?
It's just a healing potion, nothing fancy.
Yeah, I don't want to drink it because it wastes it.
You just look like you might need a pick-me-up.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm sorry to go on about it. But are you all
Soldier, I
right?
thought you might have meant that, yeah.
You're
Oh, yeah.
looking awful
Fair enough.
peaky.
Oh, auntie. Indeed. Oh, auntie. This bone brewery.
Oh, stop! Even on a good day, half the camp
Ah.
acts like a bunch of screaming brats.
Alright, alright.
Tempted to smack them all on the backside and tell them to kiss and make up.
Probably would if they knew what you really were.
Not that they'd listen to little old me.
Indeed, little old you.
Anyway, do you need anything? I have a few odds and ends for sale.
Let's see. What harm?
Hey, bother.
Potion of greater healing. Alright, oh yes, this is what I was going to buy. I knew there was a reason I didn't use the spear any further. Corellin's Grace. You add a +1 bonus to your unarmed attack rolls and damage, so pretty much turns your unarmed attacks into a +1. And also +2 to bonus to saving throws. Yes, please. Not going to say no to that. I am playing on DirectX 11. Don't know if there's anything else to sell. I don't like selling scrolls. Let's just pay. And yeah, we have elixirs of Hill Giant Strength. Sure, we can buy 3 of them for 261 gold. And I can do that twice before I run out of gold. And I want gold for other things, I think.
Take care now.
Maybe I could have bought one. Actually, they're not bad or anything. Right. Also, it's a bit more difficult to steal now. Because if you hide within melee range, they do see you. It's not like impossible to get around. You could use like fog cloud, I think. Maybe make someone invisible, but it's not as easy. Ooh, Damon.
Very well. Thanks for fighting off those goblins. If you need to replace any gear, just ask. My selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in Elturel.
Oh, so he's changed a bit. He's got a bit of a different outfit. He's a tiny bit more important now. Right, I was trained to fight barehanded. Ha! Not really one for
Might have
weapons.
to teach the rest of us that trick then.
Expect half these blades will break the first time they strike a goblin skull.
Uh-oh.
I've had to make do with what I could scavenge.
Are you a
Of
smith?
sorts. Used to be a bread and butter tinsmith before
Hmm.
Elturel fell into Avernus. These days my talents are more...
See, this is new. I don't think this was in
Learned a lot
early
in my
access.
time in the Hells. Hope to forget most of it. But between you and me, There's nothing in all the realms like the utter power of infernal machinery.
Infernal machinery.
My offerings are far more humble
Ah.
these days.
Looking down. Let me see your wares. And we got loads more new stuff, so these are just dies. So we get Safeguard Shield, saving throw +1, right from the almost first trader. Ring armor +1, so we get lots of +1 items. We get heavy armor access from quite early on. Crossbow, hunting shortbow. I think I bought this. Yeah, this is pretty cool. But monsters, you have advantage against monstrosity type enemies. You don't get loads of them, you get some. It's a +1 weapon. And just by having it equipped, you get Hunter's Mark. You don't have to use it to use Hunter's Mark. You can use it once per long rest. It's fairly cheap, 189 gold. Not that bad. Might take that again, actually. Trident, Great Club, light crossbow, light hammer, more. The rest of it is all normal stuff. Yeah, I'm not going to buy the rest of it. Helmets have changed. Kind of sadly. They used to prevent critical hits, but now it's kind of just Constitution saving throws +1. Bit sad by that. Yeah, I'm going to buy this bow again. And I have to remember to actually equip Corellin's Grace. Maybe I'll give this to Lae'zel. She doesn't always use her bonus action.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Right, I want to go and get the harpies before I take a long rest.
What do we do for work when we get to the city?
Whatever we want.
What I think I'd make a fine teacher. Or a baker.
What's hiding here?
Just going to check through a few of these crates, see if we can find anything. See, I don't like the look of most of these items, so I don't tend to take these. They're not worth very much at all. Right, heavy crossbow, yes please.
No helping it. We're exposed now.
Uh-oh, no load game saves. Eee. Sturdy, examine, doubled. We can open this up. No need to use up thieves tools. Show us Warlock level up when you recruit Will. Alright. Yeah, let's take all of this. Don't forget to take supplies. Not really worth enough. But why don't I go and recruit Will now? And then switch him out. I'll switch Shadowheart out for him. And then go fight the harpies.
I applaud.
Also just remembered to have a look at this. Right, against the harpies, probably want those two.
Children, look who's here.
Look who's here.
Go on. Give me a best shot. Not bad. Again.
Off in a huff.
I can't do it. I'm not like you.
Oh no, you're just a kid. You're like
I don't need you
6
to
years
be
old
like
or something.
me. You just have to buy enough time to run.
Hmm.
Come on. I believe in you.
It's a bit sad having
You
to
can
teach
do
kids
this.
that. Half-orc. Enough sniveling child. Your enemies will not be swayed by tears.
Ignore him, Umi. Go on now.
May as well use that. I don't get the option with any other race.
Well met. The Blade of Frontiers at your...
The man's smile bends
Your voice actor sounds like
downward,
Karma. Yeah, it does.
and his thoughts become yours. You are the Blade of Frontiers, racing through the wastes of Avernus.
I am.
Just ahead, a diabolical figure, red skin, single curled horn, blazes with flame, bloodied great axe held.
Who could that be?
Hell's great fires. You were on the ship.
It was. Yes, we both carry parasites.
Doomed to shed our skin and become a lithid, or so
Yeah.
the stories go.
The
But we
stories
haven't
go.
sprouted any tentacles.
Yep.
Not yet, anyway. Could just be good luck.
Good.
I'm not so.
Your minds collide once more. Will chases the fiend ignited with rancor. She is an infernal war devil. A threat to the living. Evil
Just evil incarnate.
Shit! You saw her. Advocatus Diaboli.
Advocatus Diaboli.
Devil's
A
advocate.
devil's advocate. A champion in the blood war between diabolical forces and demons.
Who is she? She'll bring the blood war to Faerun.
That ship sailed the Styx already. All I can hope for is to limit the damage.
That owns.
My name is Karlach.
Thank you, Godzilla.
An archdevil soldier I swore my good eye to kill.
My good
I
eye.
tracked her through the hells to the Mind Flayer ship, but the damned Illithids infected me before I could end her.
She's out there now, preying on the innocent.
Is she?
I don't kill her, she'll leave behind nothing but a trail of corpses.
Will she now? See, now we're not going about to save Halsin. It's to go and get Karlach. Let's partner
Just
up.
so you know, my first duty is Karlach. I'm oath-bound to go after her. But
Right.
I won't deny this infection is bothersome.
No, yes, it is quite bothersome, isn't it?
I accept your invitation.
Yeah, thanks.
You'll need to make room if you want to partner up, though.
All right.
Still, when the time comes, call for the blade.
The blade.
I
Still
won't be long to answer.
calls himself by the third person. All right, get to my
A
camp.
splendid plan. We'll talk more.
Gale likes everyone. So yes, let's go to camp then. Shadow Hearts. Do you have anything that useful on you? Not really. Just in case. I do want to point out now though, I feel like we didn't get... I need to sort this out really, don't I? It's been a while. Let's see. I know, we still got one resurrection scroll each. Bit too much. Yeah. Alright.
Alright. What now? I need a quick word.
Oh, Shadow Heart, oh shit.
The Blade of Frontiers. Let's
Alright,
hope
just gonna get rid of
Will
it.
lives up to his name. If you're sure.
Yes, I'm sure.
Fine.
Okay, well, oh yeah, Withers now wants to speak to us. I speak to him since we're already nearly there.
We meet again.
He's got his eyes closed.
As
I thought he was going to have it closed for the whole time. Yes, indeed, we're here.
I shall be here in thy camp for whenever thou hast
no trade.
need of my service.
No trade icon. What services can you offer?
Mending of the threads between life and death. Should thou or any of thy compatriots perish, I will cleave soul to body once more.
Okay. You mentioned a cost.
A matter of coin.
Same coin, same cost. Oh yeah, look at this, right? Can you help me change my class? If I click that, it uses 100 gold. I don't really want to do that right now. That's outrageous.
Such is life. Outrage leading to a singular end.
Indeed. Eventually he does call you over again to say that there are companions. Or other people you can, yeah, recruit. Yeah, everyone gets a little tent now. If and when you recruit Karlach, she goes over here. Yeah. Autismal saying the game is a slow down frame drop lag the longer the game is open. Yeah, I've experienced that as well for sure. What was I doing? Getting Will. No, you're Gale. You're Will. He's human, so he has proficiency with a shield. Aha. I don't think I've got a spare shield to give him though. Alright. Join me. So we can level him up. Yeah, do I have a shield spare? No. Gale's got it. Whoops. He does. Oh, he does have a resurrection scroll. Why isn't? Oh, it's there. Ha! It is showing there. Right. Let's level up Will. Level up a Warlock. Got to bear in mind he's already got his subclass from level 1. No new spells here. Suppose Hex for now. Might change that later. We can here now actually have one with shadows at level 1. I think that's the only difference. Oh, sorry, level 1, level 2. The only difference at level 2. Invisibility ends early if you move, attack, cast another spell, take action, take an action, or take damage. Thankfully, now it does tell us that we'll use it if we move. Before, it didn't. Right. It's silly not to pick Agonizing Blast, I feel. Same choices as last time. quite like Repelling Blast, if I'm honest. Replace spell. I don't really care for Arms of Hadar. Let's give him Command. I do like Command. And level 3. So yeah, you can immediately level up from 2 to 3. You don't have to press anything. This goes to the next level. Same thing happens when you respec. Spells, spells, spells. So the different spells, we've got Enthrall. That wasn't there before. Reduce a creature's peripheral vision and make it look at you. We'll keep looking at the caster. I've not tried that yet. Otherwise, I don't see any other new ones. I don't know if this is specific for the Fiend or not. Cloud of Daggers is still really amazing. Packed Boon, right. Pact to the Chain. So at this level does as what it did before. Pact of the Blade. Summon a weapon in your hand. It uses the wielder's spellcasting ability modifier. So a bit like the Hexblade. Carter, when you press T. Oh, does it not tell you that anymore? It used to say T to keep things up. Ha, no, yeah. Press T. I don't know why they got rid of that. Anyway, you're proficient with the weapon. You can only have one at a time. It disappears if more than 5 feet away from you, blah, blah, blah. And you can bind your main weapon hand, your main hand weapon. So if you've got a weapon in your hand, you can use this. Its damage becomes magical. It's pretty good at level 3. You cannot drop or throw it. And you can become proficient with it if you weren't already. So you can pick any weapon and make it your pact weapon. Yeah. Does Darkness and Devil Sight work properly now? It does. It does. Back to the Tome. We get given... We don't get to choose the cantrips. There's no choice, but we get given Guidance, Vicious Mockery, Thorn Whip. I mean, these aren't too bad. I mean, Guidance is good, to be honest. Vicious Mockery with Agonizing Blast and Eldritch Blast. I'm not likely to use this. Thorn Whip, kind of similar, but at least Thorn Whip can move people around. I mean, yes, Vicious Mockery does have a debuff, to be fair. The downside is doesn't have a good armor class. His dexterity is 13. All the companions now have dexterity 13. It's so annoying. Like, it's kicking the teeth. It used to be 13 before, I think, anyway, with him. Like, intelligence 13. Charisma 17. I don't mind the 17s because maybe you can pick a feat that rounds it off. That, for me, that's fine. Temp channel 1 to 3, yeah, in that case it does. Back to the Tome. If you're concentrating on Hex. Eventually, Hex starts being not so good. There are better spells to concentrate on. You can respec, yeah. Costs 100 gold each. Wisdom 10, yeah. I've not really used Will in my playthrough so far. I've leveled up a Warlock to level 7 and stuff with Pact to the Blade, just to have a quick look. It's kind of cool. Without medium armor, I don't trust him to use Pact to the Blade. I'm going to use Pact to the Tome for now. I might change it later because I feel like it's the one I kind of want to do the least in a way. So I'm going to choose it now because I might just avoid it for a long time by accident.
Defender of the people.
Alright, I don't suppose any of these are kind of rituals. Right. At least I got some extra cantrips. Always nice to have. And he comes with Blade Ward. I didn't choose that for him. Oh, I shouldn't have gotten rid of so much of the armor. Yeah, this is going to be painful. Right, if you're going pure Warlock, maybe Eldritch Blast is better. If you get to level 5, I think it's 5, you get an extra attack at least. Oh, hello, Steamin661. How's it so far? Amazing. Really good. Loving it. Better than I expected, to be honest. Like, more changes. What people will like Pact to the Blade for is you can multi-class it with something like a Paladin and just go pure Charisma. Because Paladins benefit a lot from Charisma as well.
And you will wait for Korga's judgment.
Everything we hoped for? Yeah, I'd say so.
Let me through,
I must say I was kind of hoping to see a few more spells. There weren't quite as many spells added as I thought there would be. But it's alright. Let me through. Ooh, scary bear.
Come, Magrin, give him a chance. You, get back.
What hell of a spells? I'm going to have the sickest graphic effects. Oh, I don't know yet. Lightning bolt is okay. It's a bit quick though. Why? What's so special?
To outsiders.
I haven't. I've got Wall of Fire, but I haven't tried it out yet. Just let me buy.
And you'll find trouble all the same unless you get out of my sight.
A moment,
right.
Giorna.
What?
What?
Oh.
Changed the appearance of the girl's parents. Yeah, I don't know. They've changed the appearance of several people.
Apparently Korga wants to see you.
Maybe they preferred it.
Go ahead.
Maybe before they were just kind of randomly generated, but they want to give them more detail.
What are they?
You there! Hello!
Hello!
The gods are watching me. I should speak up.
This is mostly the same. I just want to show you his trade screen.
You saw them up close? A few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my interest.
Overstating. Alright, fine. Let's go. Let's just trade now. So level 3. Squad of Feign Death. Wow. Such a crap spell. Magic Missile. I don't have much gold. I wanted to show I'm going to want to show Magic Missile. Sell what I can. Oh, I forgot to put this in the camp. I'm going to sell the ingots, actually. I hope I don't need those later. I mean, it isn't like the best thing on earth. I also want magic Featherfall, to be honest. Temp channel 123? I don't think so. So what is the use of Feign Dead? I haven't even tried it yet. I still think it's bloody useless.
I'll make it very
I think that might be... I don't know, maybe there's somewhere to use it. I don't know. I really just don't know. No, it's time to run out of time and I just want to show you if you do the fight. The Harpy fight. So, do I have a way...
amongst these adventurers.
Ooh, yes, right. First of all, so much to learn. Those two, running out of gold, you see. So, I've got Fog Cloud, I think. Yeah, it comes with Fog Cloud. So, first of all, Featherfall is now a ritual. Yes! Oops, so we can cast it. Doesn't use a spell slot. And just to show off, cast it at level 2. With a level 2 spell slot, still doesn't use it. There's no point in doing that. And let's just check. Even if I take it off, we still have Featherfall for 10 turns. Featherfall is such a good spell to get now. Right, Magic Guitar. No. Fog Cloud. I can't prepare more spells, you are correct, right. But there aren't very many ritual spells. The ones we have, I think, are pretty good.
Alas, I've never learned to converse.
So what I'm going to do... I know, not turn-based mode, not yet.
Yes, I'm quite aware.
Yen Sheng Chen, I haven't actually checked it out with every single class yet, so I can't confidently give you an answer to that. But I think most classes will get it. So, turn-based mode, yes. Speak with animals, yes it is. So what I want to do is just to show you, assuming it's still the same. Pickpocketing Volo, and there is no eye to be had. It's gone. Even in pickpocket. I haven't killed him yet to try and find it. Maybe there's a way to do it. I don't know. Oh yeah, I'm never going to pass that. A 9. Do I trust myself? I don't really. So yeah, you could pickpocket a load of scrolls, make it a bit cheaper for your wizard. Anyway, yeah, I don't actually want to pickpocket. I just want to show you that. Alright, whoa. Very slow. So the necklace that was here before is still here.
Softer than a whisper.
Does the same thing as well.
Another step forward.
Let's go. How many acts are in the game? 3. Oh yeah, it's really slowing down this area. I think the fog cloud is actually really not helping either. Yeah, a bit faster. Right. Necklaces. The necklace slot has changed. It used to be up here. I keep hitting the wrong thing quite often. Let's just give you some of these. Speak with Dead is also a ritual spell.
Is that blood? No, never mind. With haste.
So, Alfreo's still there. Same thing happens there. Still got the bard hat inside that chest. I just want to try this fight. I think after this fight, what I'm going to do is, if you guys want me to, I'll load up the save that I've got before, which is about, just got to level 7, and we can have a look at a few things before. Detect Thought is also a ritual, yes. With my remaining time, you can ask me to look at different things.
Singing. It's beautiful.
Have this. Do that. And just in case.
I've got a long road ahead.
Right, I'm a bit sad. I've only got 1 key point left on my monk. Do I have a short rest? I do. Let's go. Perfect. Right. I'm too high up, aren't I? Right, polished dagger. This used to be worth a bit of gold. 30 gold. What did human get as racial abilities? They got civil militia, so weapon proficiency in spears, pikes, halberds, and glaives. Light armor proficiency in shields. I think the shield is quite good, especially for spellcasters. And also select an additional skill to be proficient in, and your carrying capacity is increased by a quarter, so by 25%.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting.
Right, let's go. Let's go get these damn harpies. Hopefully we pass some wisdom saving throws. The characters don't share the carrying capacity, no. It is limited. Each one's got their own carrying capacity. You know what? Start this off. Go Quoth or Quoth? Quoth is your, isn't it? Oh, I thought I might start it. Right. So if I jump to here, I can see I'm going to get -4 hit points and potentially fall prone. So you can start to choose where you want to jump to.
Such a pretty song.
Right.
Very well.
Let's go. Got to try and save Donnie. I saved him in my other run. Ah! But let's see.
Listen.
Yeah, you can find level 3 scores much earlier than before.
A sweet melody beckons you.
Harpy's
It
charm.
vibrates with magic. A harpy's charm.
Wisdom. Guidance. Thanks, Will. Since Shadowheart isn't here anymore. Donnie's hair, I know. I actually don't like Donnie's new hair, if I'm honest.
Suffocating yearning suddenly fades
Yeah.
as the spell breaks.
Spell is broken.
Free.
Get back!
No,
It's a trick!
It's just a bit of water.
Yeah, just a bit of water.
I only want to listen.
Okay.
Just a little closer.
No! Ah, they've covered up the breasts of the harpies now that I said don't show genitals.
It's gonna be fine once I get there.
Yes, it will be. No, it won't. Come back! Murkon, yeah, I was saying Donnie, whatever. I was just copying what you said. Right. Who's actually bloody singing? You are. At least this dude can fly. We can attempt to break the concentration and blind them. Ugh. Didn't work out. even on Tactician, they're actually letting me provoke opportunity attacks. I think that's a bit of a mistake. Please don't fail. Rip out your throat. Oh, Gale. Boo. He's got proficiency in wisdom saving throws, damn it. Right. Let's see this. That's not going to miss. Let's use this one. Right. Hit your phone from afar. Got the sound in the background. Got a monk chanting. Go for that one. Oof. Unfortunately, that will actually provoke an opportunity attack if I go to it. This will do extra fire. I'm going to provoke the opportunity attack. Might be worth it. Yeah, I didn't even get hit. Right. Just to show you. Ah, I missed. Damn. That's a shame. Right, they're all grouping together. It's kind of nice. Aha! He goes. Uh-oh. Don't get Merc on. Oh, why has he lost an action? I swear sometimes, I don't know why, like we don't... Yeah, it hasn't got an action. I'm not going to use... There's no point in using Hex right now. I doesn't even want to get close. I've gone too far. That was silly of me. Right. Lae'zel got lured, annoyingly. Run away! Ren vision. Use an action to break charm. Maybe he did. Don't know. Missed.
What is this?
Villain.
I will have your head, Harpy.
Your head, Harpy. Nah, no need for that. Just need to attack, I think. Gone. Oh, I can't make it up there. We should just focus on this Harpy, I think. Even though that one is singing, but... Nice. 10 damage. Well, a 6 on 1d6 plus 1 and then 1 dexterity. Cool. Magic missile, right. Oh, we're going to see the better effect if I go further first. Alright. So first of all, magic missile, I think always hits the target now. I've never seen it miss, even come close. And it will go over and around just like fly. 1, 2, 3. I don't know, it feels like a machine gun to me. Oh, I love it, right. I just wanted to show that off. Lae'zel! Oh, Lae'zel! Stop it. No, it should have always been... There were times in early access, even in patch 9, where it would hit objects and wouldn't hit. It would try and curve around, always taking the same path. It has changed now. Right, what are we doing? Target can't be helped. Just blast. Yeah, let's go for that. Right. Hex, just not much point in most of these. No guidance, that's fine. Should have gone for the one with that's concentrating, shouldn't I? Whoops. I think Will's background has changed. His whole point of being around has changed. He's hunting Karlach. That's his current goal. Nothing to do with Housen anymore. That's just gone out the window. But the deal he made with the devil is kind of changed. Bloody hell, 3 misses.
What is this? I will have your head, Harpy.
Yeah, I like it when Lae'zel says that.
Victory is assured.
Right. Sleep. Level 2. Because I've got no choice. And we can choose who to put to sleep. There's 1 hit point left. Can't do anything with it. I made a mistake on my first time I used this, and I pressed spacebar to end turn. You have to hit this finish selection first. Yensheng Chen. It's not that far into the game. You can have it. Yes, there is a way to make that happen. I can say that. I think without giving away too much.
One day I'll catch a break.
Everwind, yep. Certainly can. think I just want flurry of blows. There we are. Look at that. That one's still asleep. That harpy. If I hit, easy kill. Yeah, gone. Alright, she gets to use one of these for once. Use gain with advantage. Oh, it's asleep. So, whatever. I want extra damage. Which one was that? Either of them doesn't matter. Wait, what was the other one? Distracting. Give your allies. Yeah, just in case this doesn't kill it. Whack. 29. 18 and 46. That's alright. There's some rerolls. Oh, good. It tells us what the rerolls were. So 2 became a 5. The 1 became a 1. Oh well. Plus 8 on 2d8. Sweet stuff.
At the ready.
That felt good. I should go take my first long rest. Where's the other one? Oh, over here.
No traps, please.
The ring of colour spray is still in the old position. And a quick save. So let's just take a long rest. I haven't taken a long rest in 3 hours. So everyone gets in their relaxed clothes, nighttime clothes. Ah, Gale's scene. Right. I skipped past this one last time, I think.
Don't want to draw any attention.
No, I can't pickpocket him. It tells you which one's his mirror image as well. Dice color option. Sorry, when you get into a skill check, there's a button in the bottom left corner. I don't know if there's going to be a skill check for it.
Magic. Be that as it may.
It's a very small button. It's like small, I think, blue button just down there. We have to wait until a skill check.
Spot on.
Spot on.
Day 1, fever and memory loss. Day 2, hallucinations and greying skin. Day 3, hair loss and blood leaking from all orifices. Need to go on?
No.
My point is this: our orifices remain blissfully unblooded, our heads remain clear, and our blood temperature normal.
I don't think this
Any
suits a half orc, if I'm honest.
Abnormal.
Long live the
I'll toast to
abnormal.
that. The pragmatic in me, however, sees only the silence before the storm.
Silence before the storm.
Something to sleep on.
Great, thanks.
We should get some rest.
Okay. Bye.
Time to press ahead.
Right.
Ah, cursed to put my hands on everything.
So yeah, 80. I don't know if that's to do with difficulty. Gonna check that. Right. Balanced. 40. Ha! Explorer! 40 still. I was wondering if it's gonna go down to 20. Alright, back up to tactician. So I have been just... Oh, look at that, 20. I guess... I have been hoarding camp supplies in my other game. Got it to 1,000, so... Yeah. More than enough. Hopefully it doesn't go up too much if we get more and more followers. They did say they were going to do that. It was a long time ago, though. I've had it before where... Oh, wait, why can't I leave camp? Oh, okay, very slow, that's all. Crafting. Alchemy. I haven't picked up enough. There's no other crafting that I've seen so far, anyway. Hopefully, people have been saying they can't load their games. I'm going to try and load... Right now, if you don't want to have any spoilers, go away, basically. I'm just going to Where am I? No. Yeah, let's go here. Let's see if I can load this. I'm currently in my camp near the Githyanki Crush. Just to show you what level 7 looks like. If you don't want to know what level 7 looks like, goodbye. See you next time, because I won't be doing anything else after this. I'm going to be on for about another 10 minutes, a bit less. So what was the last thing I did? I don't remember. Level 4 Ranger, level 3 Rogue. This was me looking at the Assassin Gloomstalker kind of build. Level 7 Warlock Invocations, right. Quickest way, I'm just going to respec.
Dost thou require a new ally? As the
Alright, let's respec. He goes back, you get to choose. So, Warlock. I haven't even looked at the Archfey yet. Charm or frighten nearby foes with a Feywild's beguiling, disturbing magics. Right? As an action. Spells. I'm not going to bother with changing stats and stuff. I think sleep is for Archfey. I don't know about very far. Yeah, fine, whatever. We can't see a class level up path. It's actually annoying. I really wish they'd added that. I found no way to do it anyway. The only saving grace, yeah, there's no light, is that you can respec. Before you respec, I would say just save. Have a look at what you want to do. Spells, yeah, whatever. Invocations, same as before. Pick 2 random ones. Level 3, we've seen that already with Will. So I'm just going to pick a random spell. Pack Boon. What do you want for Pack Boon? Go with Tomes again to see what we get at level 5? Or do you want to see, or whatever level it is, 6, 7? Pack to the Blade or Pack to the Chain? No, Pack to the Blade. The next Pact improvement is like extra attack. And Chain lets your summons attack twice. I think they get multi-attack or attack twice in a turn. Tome. Alright. I've got 4 feet. So many feats. If you haven't watched my monk video, spell, yeah, whatever. Feet. It's like all the feats. So many now. I haven't had enough time to go through a lot of them. And I can read the descriptions, I can say what I think from the descriptions, but just how well they play is a different matter, right? Anyone want to look at any particular feats before I just pick one at random before we look at more Warlock stuff? We can have Lucky, which is a reaction. 3 times I've tested that out. The Magic Initiates. Ritual Caster. Annoyingly, we only get these. There are other ritual spells, but these are the only ones we're given. I think they've given Speak with Dead because we can get the necklace that does that anyway, so it kind of doesn't matter too much that they give a level 3 spell. But all the others are level 1. They're all really good spells for ritual spells. I mean, Speak with Animals, I have got a lot of like animal speaking potions, so I haven't picked that or wouldn't pick that. I don't care too much about Disguise Self yet. Maybe it becomes more useful later. So I pick between these 3. Enhanced Sleep, Long Strider, and Find Familiar. Speak with Dead, we've got other ways of doing it. Yeah, so many. Elemental Adepts, he doesn't do any of those. Crossbow Expert. When you make crossbow attacks within melee range, the attack rolls do not have disadvantage. It does say crossbow attacks, not ranged attacks. And your piercing shot inflicts escaping wounds for twice as long. I don't think that's such a cool thing. Tavern Brawler. I tried this out with a monk. It doesn't help with a monk. Pick one of these. When you make an unarmed attack, use an improvised weapon or throw something, your strength modifier is added twice to the damage and attack rolls. I mean, maybe if you made a strength monk, this would be awesome. And you just went completely unarmed. That could work. But using monk weapons that aren't... Well, I suppose it might be okay. But yeah, it's on your monk weapon, it's not going to work because it's not an unarmed attack. But maybe for a high level, when your unarmed attack damage is very high, perhaps Tavern Brawler. Alright, I'm going to move on. So yeah, level 5. Blade Pact Holder gains extra attack. Pact the Chains Familiar also gains extra attack. Pact the Tome Warlocks can cast Animate Dead, Haste, and Cool Lightning once per long rest. I think that's really cool. Like Haste and Cool Lightning In fact, I really like all 3 of those spells. Aldous Huxley, yes, you still can. Spells level 3 for Warlock. Blink, I've not tried Blink yet. I've seen it, but I just haven't tried it yet. Otherwise, we've seen all these other spells so far. Invocations, so we've got... You can cast Slow with the Warlock spell slot. I quite like Slow, I've used it a fair bit with Gale. Sign of Ill Omen. You can cast Bestow Curse using a Warlock spell slot. All the rest are the same. 6. Upon taking damage, I'm invisible. On your next turn, you can cast Misty Step. So this will break your invisibility. That's pretty cool. Haven't seen that yet. In a spell, whatever. And level 7. This is the highest level I've got to so far. Although when I made my monk video, I wasn't at level 7. Right, so level 4 spells. There aren't very many. Greater invisibility. Dominate beast. Obviously, it must be a beast. Dimension Door. Teleport yourself and one adjacent ally to a place you can see. Blight is against a single target. 8d8 necrotic damage with Constitution saving throw. Quite strong. And Banishment. I haven't used Banishment. I have literally got to level 7 and then haven't gotten to a fight yet. So I haven't tried out all the spells. Temporarily banish. Right. Invocations. Oh, I haven't seen this. Oh, yes, I have. I just forgot about it. You can cast Polymorph. Okay. And Polymorph just turns someone into a sheep. There's no choice about that. Dreadful Word. You can cast Confusion. Befuddle a group of creatures, causing them to attack. I haven't used any of these. Book of Ancient Secrets. Gain the Ray of Sickness, Chromatic Orb, and Silent spells. So level 2 spells. You can cast these once per long rest, and they don't expend any spell slots when cast. So if you're going Pact to the Tome and you want lots of spells, and then you get the Book of Ancient Secrets, I suppose that is because I'm Pact to the Tome. See in a second. I should have loads of spells I can cast now. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, can I use it in combat? Okay. Lots of these are only once per long rest, but it's lots of spells. With my Warlock spell slots, I can only cast these ones, right? Right, I want to see what Blink does. So I'm going to attack... What happens if I attack Withers? I haven't tried to attack Withers yet. Yeah, whatever. Scratch, I've got Scratch.
Well struck.
No. Follow. I haven't found any legendary weapons yet, no. Right, hopefully I don't die. I just want to see what Blink looks like. Oh my god, yeah, I need to restart the game. I'm going to be logging off very soon. Oof, missed the sneak attack. Like I said, there are some kind of spoilers here, potentially. Scratch, sorry, Scratch. Don't hurt me, Scratch. Misty Escape, awesome. Invisible. And then I can cast Misty Step. Aha. Oh, did I use my action? How did I do that? Was it because I cast that thing? Cast Misty Escape? I don't know. I'm gonna wait. Next turn I'll try and use Blink. Oh, I've been banished. I don't even know what that does. Yeah, what are you gonna do? Can't see me. So I've got House into my camp. I'm gonna stand around. As you do, Housen, as you do. I kind of like Scratch's like aggressive mode, but I'm also sad that he's feeling angry enough to try and attack. They're trying to attack me where I was. Brilliant. Banished, damn it. Alright, now I'm not. She lost concentration. Right, they're all gonna kill me now. Yeah, I hope I survive. Just want to use Blink. Give me a chance. Alson still doesn't know what to do. Ah, he's only level 5. I haven't leveled him up, you see. Gave him Long Strider, though. Ooh, vampire bite. Ow. Oh yeah, chill touch got changed into bone chill. I think probably because the name of it is stupid. Right, finally. Where's Blink gone? With the end of your turn, roll a d20. 11 or higher, you vanish. Alright, hopefully I roll higher than a d20. I mean, an 11. Didn't see the roll. Oh, I got the spider bag. I never used it though. I'll wait one more turn and then I'm gonna log off. See what happens. Are we often switching between different combinations? I haven't really switched too much. I've kept Gale and Shadowheart on my team for the most part. I don't have Shadowheart here because I was just switching around and leveling up Karlak. I love having a wizard. Nah, I'm going down. Oh well, that'll be the end of the stream. I just want to check whether I can actually load. There's people saying they had problems. Seems okay. I don't know, maybe when I load the game, like, close and open up the game, the save's gone. Anyway, thank you all for being here. Hopefully some of you have had a insight into the game if you haven't been able to download it yet. If you have downloaded it, don't know why you're still here. You should be go playing. I hope you can all enjoy it. And yeah, catch you in the next one. I'll be playing... I won't live stream tomorrow. I've got to have a real life at some point. But over the weekend I'll be streaming and making videos. So let me know if there are any videos you want. Leave a comment somewhere. It's been great to be able to show you this. If anyone from Larian is still watching, they're probably not. Thank you for giving me the chance to play early. Just enjoy your weekend, everyone. I know it's not quite the weekend, but enjoy your weekends. And get as much enjoyment out of it as I have. Right. End stream.